up, everybody? It's live season. Look at first Bayts. Great right now.
QOTR, no backing out. We in the buildings, we in the ring, .tv. Everybody girl, first lady in the streets. Give it up for the ladies! Main event. About to get right into it. To my right, representing the BS, Norma Bates. BS, so right, go all the way the fuck up.
To my left, I give the proper introduction to y'all hating on to it. Represent Rhode Island. And we're gonna flip the coin. Got it. Like Norma Bates.
Yeah, baby. I said, I'm coming ill, mad with the flow. Nah, Thea Jones. I said still, I'm coming ill, mad with the flow. Nah, I'm a Thea, y'all on Jones. Cause the effects are what they appear. Blood and bones. And when that coin talks, it don't mean I'm here to find this black girl she lost. Now talk, what up? I'm Norma Bates, glad to beat ya. I hope you ready for this real shit. Cause I'm sipping ether by 2 liter. Now you live, but your whole drive was to die. Well, blame them niggas who showed Joe Biden. Y'all twisted this. She's 155-pound cold. Now tonight I'm gonna get off. Like a nigga that constantly judging and sipping and if he sees me, it's the board shorts. No Bates, I'm back. I'm confident. Spitting like a 6-foot nigga. I ain't tripping. These bars won't fall short. This is the damage at a hot cost. Outline trace chalk. And you wanna know why? It's really basketball and Debo. You included too, but tonight I'm proving this is not being murdered by default. Now I got that call, a gatekeeper talk. I'm like, before I get pushed back and killed. See, I get ready to put the wax on this nigga. And until I'm like, she gon' kill. She gon' be another dead bitch washed up found in the landfill. So I said, okay, I will. Put the death to the pin. Hope this bitch will. In other words, I had to think other words in my mind. Kill. Now talk. You're a 28 Gucci bad bitch. You're not real. You're from right to Rhode Island. Where the fuck is that for real? You wanna be a top tier, but you're not thorough. You lack skills. You think you nice, your head on ice. It's the only way I'ma chill. See, I get it. You shrill, but you got that little fake appeal about you. See, I'm George Foreman with that backhand. That phony real about you. Now tonight, I got balls. Right beside, they gon' mean something. I catch you talk on the south, on any block, you get a fake shake for that mean monkey. See, I get it. You gangster, love it, thug it. This little bitch, she gon' beat me. Please, my voice, never. My on your back, bucket. Now tonight, I'm coming hard. Now tonight, I'm coming hard. Like your pussy and the wall. But this is that neck call. I'll snatch your plate with all the trimmings. I'll take your last breath and say as if it was given. You want death row, bitch, so how the fuck are you winning? 25 to her life, like your bitch is killing. I got 100 goons behind these bars tonight, bitch. Sin Queen. I'm not quitting. 2 guns, big ain't gonna blow your fucking head off. You put up ammunition. Now you again, I don't give a fuck who. Mysteriously goes like I beat it in her hands. But that just goes to show you, young knew that you could never be bigger than the brand. Now this bitch hands on the dance. If I fall out, she ain't even got a chance. On the late night, y'all know she wanna put that stick on the lips. Always gonna come proud. So I sit back aside, cause I know this little bitch take mad dick. Gangnam Style. Now that's that world star shit that wanna shine get so close like those three gonna be watching back. I'm gonna be back. Hop out this motherfucker. I'm Norma Bates. I'm ready for war. I'm Norma Bates, I'm here, I'm ready for war. This bitch couture is a problem for me, not at all. I'm from the BX Black Blocks, I don't follow the street protocol. So I'm feeling like Queen of the Ring. Next time I step in the ring, y'all better have a pro to call. Right. Now I heard from a little birdie, he told me that you and Lady E be popping E's, sharing hard verses, conversing on verses. I'm like, both these bitches right for me, both that bitches whacked me and her.
Main event. About to get right into it. To my right, representing the BX, Norma Bates.
You already know. Stack brunette on deck. BX, so ready, boom all the way the fuck up.
To my left, I give it a proper introduction because they say I be hating on couture. Representing Rhode Island.
Shout out to my support.
And we gonna flip the coin. I got it. I took it over. You all been collecting it. Norma, call it in the air.
Heads.
Heads. Tails.
Y'all hear me? I said, I'm coming illmatic with the flow. Nah, Thea Jones. I said still, I'm coming illmatic with the flow. Nah, I'm a seer. Y'all going Jones. Cause the after effects are what they appear. Blood and bones. And when that coin tossed, it only mean I'm here to find this black girl cause she lost. Now couture, what up? I'm Norma Bates, glad to beat ya. I hope you ready for this real shit, cause I've been sipping ether by the 2-liter. Now you laugh, but your whole drive was to die. Well, blame them niggas who chauffeur Joe body. Y'all can tweet this. She's 155-pound cold corpse. Now tonight, I'm gon' get off. Like a nigga that's constantly jerking and sipping as if he see me in some boy shorts. Norma Bates, I'm back. I'm confident, spitting like a 6-foot nigga. I ain't tripping. These bars I won't fall short. This a dead bitch at a high cost, outline traced in chalk. And you wanna know why? It's really Baby Bad's fault. And Debo, you included too. But tonight I'm gonna prove this will not be a murder by default. Now I got that call against couture. I'm like, her forehead could get pushed back and peeled. See, I've been ready to put the whoop ass on this nigga. Emmett Till, I'm like, she gon' get killed. She gon' be another dead bitch washed up, found in the landfill. So I said, okay, I will put the death stroke to the pen. Hope this bitch wrote a will, cause in other words, I had to think of other words in my mind besides kill, kill, kill. Now couture, you're a 28th Street Gucci bag, bitch. You're not real. You're from Providence, Rhode Island. Where the fuck is that at for real? You want to be a certified top tier, but you're not 5-borough thorough. You lack skills. You think you nice, but your head on ice is the only way I'ma chill. See, I get it. You trill, but you got that little fake appeal about you. See, I will George Foreman with that backhand, slap that phony grill about you. Now tonight, I got bars. Right, cause they gonna mean something. I catch couture on the cell, on any block, should get a face shake for that mean mugging. See, I get it. You gangster, loving, thugging. This little bitch thinks she gonna beat me? Please, my voice, never. Molly on them bath salts, bugging. Now tonight, I'm coming hard. Now tonight, I'm coming hard. Like your pussy and the walls of a prison. But this that mess hall talk. I'll snatch your plate with all the trimmings. I'll take your last breath and say thanks as if you was given. You on death row, bitch, so how the fuck are you winning? 25, so her life locked me up for this killing. I got 100 goons behind these bars tonight, bitch. San Quentin. Right. I said I got 100 bars tonight, bitch, and I'm not quitting. 2 guns been ready to aim steady to blow your fucking head off. Hope you bought enough ammunition. Now your views against I don't give a fuck who mysteriously lost out of Queen of the Ring hands. But that just goes to show you, young and newbie, that you can never be bigger than the brand. Now this bitch hears a song and a dance. If I wild out, she ain't even got a chance. On the late night, y'all know she be wanting to put that stick on her lips. Always on that come proud. So I sit back and sigh, cause I know this little bitch take mad dick, Gangnam Style. Now this that world star chick that wanna shine bright like a diamond. Well, bitch, you're lackluster. Norma Bates gonna make it a movie, putting Couture in the box. Blockbuster. You be on them Rhode Island back blocks with them busters, and you always in the bitch business, mean you unloyal and a nigga can't trust ya. See, you get too close, act like those Queen of the Ring gonna be watching smack, cause I'ma be Mac Hop out this motherfucker. I'm Norma Bates. I'm ready for war. I'm Norma Bates, I'm here, I'm ready for war. This bitch Couture is a problem for me, not at all. I'm from the BX Black Blocks, I don't follow the street protocol, so I'm feeling like Queen of the Ring. Next time I step in the ring, y'all better have a pro to call. Now I heard from a little birdie, he told me that you and Lady E be popping E's, sharing hard verses, conversing on verses. I'm like, both these bitches right for me, both y'all bitches whacked at me, and her body and your face might make the perfect person. Now, usually I don't do this in rhyme in third person, but they always talking about Norma Bates is ugly on camera. I tell them, see me in person and don't judge me. They know my show will show for a bitch's closed curtains. And any hoe that say she ever beaten me, well, that's something I never seen, and that's the underwater circus. Now, where your manager at? Where your manager at? Fuck him. DJ Rucker. Fuck you and all the motherfuckers. Where Miss Rodriguez at? You ain't Miss Rodriguez. How you gonna ball with her? You might as well stay Indiana and just pace her. Them bullets to chase her. That 9 milli extends to her chest. Give her 21 on her chest. Now she David West. Now DJ Lady Ruck. You my booski. After this, we should go pull it up, pull it up. But right now, your chick is in OR for a little nip and tuck. You see, Foxy Brown want that little Kim look, and I'm that perfect surgeon if she want her face fucked up. Y'all niggas came here like a duck, and y'all swerving. See, I was through Rhode Island, I was busting shots. Them guns was precise, they ain't choke, so I was hitting everything up in that A block. Now, is it me, or does your whole team look nervous? It's like, you came to NY, jumped out that cab, ain't pay your fare. Well, it ain't gonna be fair how I run down in every round like that mad African need that money for that taxi service. Now, what makes y'all niggas think that I wasn't gonna go hard on this pussy like a red stripe? I mean BX bomb on this bitch like an ass strike. I mean bust on this bitch like some hard pipe. All my life, I'ma catch this body, it's gonna be like you died twice. Goon up, fuck out of here.
First off, fuck you, Debo, for thinking this washed up bitch was my equal. Don't get me wrong, I respect you, but being the real bitch that I am, it's only right that I check you. See, you ain't been catering to my needs, you've been real fucking neglectful. And I'm a spoiled brat. If I don't get things my way, I tend to get disrespectful. This bitch ain't even in my lane. I made it clear that my aim was Farratory or Shayna. So who to pin me with next should have been a no-brainer. I feel like you trying to stop me from getting near these bitches. My nigga, you gon' strike out for trying to spare these bitches. Found someone up my alley. You better get the ball rolling or I'm knocking them all down. You gon' see these broads folding. I'll take shots with ease, cause that thing that I'm holding is warm, black. I bring that minute bowling. So as y'all can see, when I got the call for this, I wasn't trying to hear what niggas said. I'm like, why y'all want me to battle Norma? That Boston bitch just got done off in the head. I'm from Rhode Island, not Long Island, so it's gonna cost you the bread, cause I'm a rapper, not a medium. I don't talk to the dead. He said we gonna make you the main event and put your cash up. I said money, now you making sense. I never let my pennies, I'm a killer at your expense. And since we face to face, I guess I caught her. It's the proper time. So you think you a fly bitch, I'm no snitch, but I drop a dime. Bitch, you only half that. You a nickel, see shorty dumb. I'm only sparing change to reflect on what shorty's done. Her last battle added up and you'll see when you get the sum. Penny, quarter, nickel, dime, no matter how you flip it, bitch, it all amounts to 41. baggy arms that overbite, get a faceless bitch, you look 41. See, I kind of like Norma. But tonight, you got to pay, pal. See, when you took this battle, you killed yourself, player. Junior, stay out. Norma's not a game. I got bars and performance. My punches been known to slump some. Hope you can take it all at once, cause you gon' get a lump sum. You know I slaughter bitches if you check my work currency. You just another body this beast is being fed. That's why Bayts asks, what's it gonna be, tails or head? Your answer just cost you an arm and a leg. Cause if I get paranoid and start stressing losing, I might crack her jaw and leave money wired. Western Union. And how the fuck you gooning? See, I'm the type to grab the foreign exchange if I'm snapping. You the type to tip drill on a bitch. And that's the only time your ass clapping. You did that ratchet shit in the ring because there was money on the line. You had your man's backing, all booty, no bars, but you want to make cash here. Y'all see this transaction? Big picture. Where the fuck did you find this trick? This is about females with bars, putting it down for hip-hop. So save that freak show for King of Diamonds, bitch. Cause you'll never stand a chance in the ring if the crowd only reacts when you dance in the ring. Okay. You tip drill, but your pussy on fire like a pepper seed. You and your goon squad would get 500 that river if that weapon squeeze. My soldier boy would come through ready to crank with the gun in hand. If you don't want your cabbage patch, I suggest you get to running, man. Now I got this pit bull in a face ass bitch, shaking like a red nose. She petrified. I mean, what y'all thought? I let tricks slide? Nah, bitch. Too. And I ain't have to twerk in the ring to show you I know some moves too. Your first round gonna be okay. Your second round gonna be okay. You make no progression. Every battle, you just old fucking K. You just a big booty hoe with the swag of Mr. Brown. Let a fly bitch shine so dusty ass down. I'm not here to play no kind of games. I'm getting bored with these bitches. I put Novocaine in my veins. This is how much I don't feel these bitches. I'm a goonette. I scream goon up. I'm a tigress that lives that jungle life. So I hunt bitches. It's alright that I'm going for the kill on these cunt bitches. This here is only for a thrill. I'm so destined for riches. And you battle rap bitches by name ain't even worth the mentions. But you battle rap bitches by name ain't even worth the mention. If we never had a bout, then you know what this bout. I got a few more lined up, and beside them is a few more ditches. Now let's get into specifics. You're a joke, bitch. Hold up. Now let's get into specifics. Now let's get into specifics. You're a joke, bitch. Kevin Hart. It's so plain. Take this to the heart, bitch. You're a bird with no brain control. You are so plain. You fly maybe if motherfuckers dropped you from a plane. That's so evident. Me, I'm a G4 on that landing strip, coming in sky high. Hope you ready for this turbulence. Now I'm in this bird's pockets for that chicken, so I'm on her like an extortionist. Let's extinguish this. The flames is on her. Now I'm Norma Bates, the arsonist. Slick lips to get your head smacked around. Exorcist. If it's bombing head going down, you big ready to die. Cause ain't no exiting this. I mean that pound will put you in the ground, cause them bullets gonna even enter the city. But this Rhode Island puppet bitch ain't that serious. I came equipped, so after the show, I'ma fold you up in the box. I'm a ventriloquist. I mean, this Rhode Island circus bitch is delirious. Acrobat, coming in with tricks and flips like a real gymnast. You came to fold yourself up in the box during the show, bitch. You're a contortionist. Now take 6 months to get some business. Another 6 months to find some business, and maybe in a year you can really be in a motherfucker business. Until then, I'm here to sell my brand, so I'ma goon up and give this bitch the business. This is just basics. You look like a gorilla. Curious George, little monkey in the face. Long hair, don't care. I heard you wake up smelling like an ape. Early AM, you bathing, coming on your tongue. You be having that dick taste. But wait, let's dictate.
Bitch, please, you always on the clock, ready to lip lock. So my goons want to 2 and 5 train on you, then tell you to kick rocks. Y'all want me to pop on her, so my niggas can let her on that beam. I'm like, nah, this bitch is pop, and Rhode Island ain't even got no team. I'm like, stop, please. This bitch is a never happened experience like a nut from Tupac. Now, Norma Bates, keep those pearly whites with that gift of gab. But this bitch couture got more teeth in her mouth than she should have. Now I paint a clear picture, Rembrandt, but your teeth mad yellow. You need to use that Rembrandt. Now side bitches like you are acceptable because of what Diddy and Cassie did. This stupid bitch on my front lawn popping shit, so I shoot her like Cassidy did. Bring bars to her like that Casey did. See, I'm a killer kid, and I don't give a fuck if I don't get up for murder like Casey Anthony did. I said, here we go, y'all gonna bust down these lines. I said, I don't give a fuck if this buster rhymes. I told my man, Rah, I don't dig her. He said, no, that couture's a little hard. She's gonna come and take things too far. So what you gotta do is you gotta smoke a split star. You gotta get in the ring and be at ease. You wanna head off and blood all over the floor. I said, I feel you, star. I said, I feel you, star. He said, no, you have to feel me. You must bust off on her and never let off on the trigger. I said, I'm gonna feel you, star. He said, no, you must feel me. I said, I feel you, star. I'm gonna go flip on squad, putting on that grave, nigga. Right. Now let's get into some personals. Me now, you a little bit late. I thought I exposed myself so we can discredit, if anything, what this person knows. Now you fried. That hood store, chicken and fries. I've been the truth, so it's gonna override the lies. Little lullaby, you need an alibi. Your life is just rap. I'll go beyond the tracks. At 16, I did my first bid for trafficking bricks to the Carolinas. I mean, I done hit towns with heroin and panty liners. That was then. This is now. I'm here spitting them crack heroin one-liners. Your life just rap. I go beyond the trap. I didn't put OZ in the pussy on the road for hours. Only hit the hotel room just to stack dough and shower. Stack for a rainy day, later make a shower. Shorty, you can die for penny coins at any hour. I'm used to that money and the power. So that means you can get smoked, get left stink in the air like some sour. Now your life is just rap. I go beyond the trap. I done popped open them nails with 12-12s. I done switched up to them 38s. I done had paranoia on the blocks that I ate. I done watched for the piranhas in the land of the snakes. Your life is just rap. So no matter what's on my plate or what's at stake, no matter the weather, I may weather, bitch, I done box with the greats. Now let's get into your personal.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Now this gonna be real brief. And all y'all gonna fuck with me, y'all got to feel me. Cause all y'all fuck with Queen of the Ring. Now all your life, side by side, I'm gonna tell everybody who your American idol. But sometimes when you home, bitch, your pen game is just idle. See, you wanna be frosted, but you a fake. See, this corn don't pop, cause she a fake. Now here go a picture of her and her American idol. If y'all could see, this bird looks so motherfucking cooked. It's a goddamn motherfucking shame. Let me see. Before the bomb bang, this bitch can't hang. Now let's get into another picture of you and your favorite American idol. Telling fans that you look like Remy. Bitch, they lied to you. Now, if you don't think that we was gonna not see that motherfucking bomb bang and you can't hang, bitch, you's a motherfucking lie. See, your style, you my daughter, so it won't even hurt me. And for Remy's style, she not here. For that style and that bang, bitch, you gonna have to reimburse me. Fuck out of here.
You look like all your life you had to fight. You look like all your life you had to fight. And I hope you came prepared to do just that tonight. You had to fight your daddy, you had to fight your uncles, you had to fight your brothers. So you think this gonna be easy. But I kills you dead before I let you beat me. If she feel gully and stop flexing, she'll get smacked round till she smacked down to her birth complexion. Guess what? I said your face will get fist fucked. I'm intersexing. I'll split you 4 ways like an intersection. I could have stopped the bitches with no drive trying to cruise through. Rookie versus vet, well shit, who's who? Rookie, don't come for me unless I said for you. Rookie, vet, general, cadet. You got a few war wounds, but I'm responsible for casualties, so you tell me who the fuck's the real threat. Bitch, you not retarded. You not stupid. You knew the minute you took this battle, you was gonna lose it. I'm the best, that's why. You risking your reputation, acting dumb just to collect a check. SSI. Well, dear. Well, dear, I'm about to show you why trying to live off the next bitch ain't good for your welfare. All that loud, rowdy aggression shit helps you self-care, so go ahead, pretend to flip. All I needed was your government for assistance to pull your card and benefit. So if you want to play that game, then we can take a trip down memory lane so I can dump out your baggage and expose your shame. You 7 battles in, still trying to make you a name. You got rocked by Flo, Rain, Farrah, Shuni, 40, Maddie. Damn, Rosalind, you done took more hits than your crackhead daddy. Last name Parker, first name Bradley. See, I can get real personal with you, bitch, so I dare you to call my bluff. But I ain't gonna throw no dirt on you. You came dirty enough. See, niggas wanted to know. Hold up. See, niggas wanted to know if I dug up enough evidence to nail Bates. So will I hit her with the bars, every sentence, you know, jail Bates. And some of y'all done put your money up, but you ain't making bail Bates. I brought the death penalty. She's supposed to get real Bates. I brought my death pen OT. Y'all about to witness me kill Bates. And I heard you had plans to tag in Farrah. But this shit ain't double Dutch. So if that bitch try to jump the rope, she'll get shitted on. Bubble guts, Oreo, double stuffed, menage a trois. Both you hoes can get double fucked. I mean, really? 2 vets against a rookie? That's the way you girls are? Well, you can get this left and she can catch this ride. I'm known for putting bitches on World Star. So if y'all try to play foul and take that route, that headline gon' read, 2 ratchet Bronx bitches get knocked the fuck out. See, I knew I was coming here to spank you, Bates. Cause you ain't holding no heat with the ink, you Bates. Niggas like, she gon' get in your ass. You don't wanna clash with Bates. But I know you fucking suck, so you ain't touching me. I'm a master, Bates. Wait, she didn't get that, so let me spit that. I said I know you fucking suck, but I'm straight, so you ain't touching me. You better masturbate. Cause you really think you sexy. Bitch, give me a break. You probably walk through the Bronx Zoo and get sedated by mistake. Norma's waist, but Norma's face makes me question what type of niggas Norma Bates. Cause you were pretty on the inside, bitch. I mean, let's be real. You got a Oprah shape with a George Foreman grill. Now, just judging by your traits, your pussy smells like roadkill. Project hallways, dumpster juice, chitlins, you so ill. Norma, I'm black. But you black, yeah, ugly as ever, however. Your coochie hang down to your socks. You ancient. Hold up.
Bring it back.
Your coochie hang down to your socks. You ancient, throwback, historical. But you thought you would come here and kill me? Now that's adorable. See them goons you keep around you be getting you extra extra hype. You had your mans on Twitter saying you would kill me, but you know I'm petty, right? So where this nigga rat that got you thinking your bars are golden, girl, like Betty White? It's not he off the rockers. Listen here, you haven't stepped a foot in this ring in over a year. Since your last battle, your career been falling, bitch. You can't get up. Just when you became irrelevant, I stepped in at the right time. So I dare you to push my button knowing I'm your lifeline. See, I don't think you understand, ma. I'm that bitch. For taking your weak ass, I should have got paid $1,000, ma. But since bad and paid, but since bad See, I don't think you understand, ma. I'm that bitch. For taking your weak ass, I should have got paid $1,000, ma. But since Bad and Bay couldn't find me someone to battle that was well worthy, they the reason this old bitch is getting elderly. I'll stab Norma. I mean, I really get Norma cut. I beach, body, abnormal. Have a stomach looking like her face, all abnormal. It's Have a stomach looking like her face, all abnormal. It's only right I give Norma this L, cause that's normal. It's gonna take for me to get schizo, for you to act normal. Well, bitch, fuck you. I cut the legs off every motherfucker you look up to. I strap you down to a chair and have Jazz repeatedly headbutt you.
Oh, shit.
Well, bitch, fuck you. I cut the legs off every motherfucker you look up to. I strap you down to a chair and have Jazz repeatedly headbutt you. Then let Shayna out her cage and command her to fear hug you. Till your body gets weak and your legs start to buckle. I wanna see you struggle. Just when you think shit's stable, you'll emerge and see me standing over you, inserting nitrogen and dioxide inside of your IV. I'll give you 5 minutes to die. If you even survive half, I'll let them bullets surge in if that gastric bypass. That means I'll ensure this bummy fuck leaves here with her tummy tucked. I'm raw trust, that sword gauge turn your rib cage to sawdust. See, you think I came to handle this operation without my tool, so you amping me. But bitch, I ride around with my baby in the trunk. I'm Casey Anthony. Your first round was okay. Your second round won't be okay. You make no progression. Every battle, you just old fucking K. You just a big booty hoe with the swag of Mr. Brown. Let a fly bitch shine. Sit your musty ass down.
Now this is a quick shot. Little bitch, you need to go to the dentist and be slapped. Cause you was in my face and in your mouth I done counted about 52 motherfucking gaps. Yeah. I said I was taught to keep my family close, my enemies even closer, and still watch a bitch that's standing next to you. I'm happy they invested in you. Because the fruit of your labor is gonna leave you a vegetable. You in a class with a vet trying to pass, but rookie, they were testing you. Cause bitch, you pussy, a dick with no testicles. It'll be 5 fingers of death if I gotta show what my hands can do. And since you so popular, then your funeral gonna be a festival. That battle with Jada Ray, what could I say? She southern oven fried cooked you. Vertically, horizontally, and symmetrical. When I seen that blonde and black synthetic bun, hold on. When I seen that blonde and black synthetic bun, bitch, I knew you was flammable. These bars are soft, they uncontainable. Now, Couture, you talk that high fashion, Couture, but there's never that runway. Look, your style will never improve. My show will show that dead bitches can't move. Now against Jay Smooth, it was Forrest Gump punchlines, not cool. It was a long ass walk in the park for you and 2 left shoes. I was thinking, like when was those lines ever gonna end? Just like the motherfucking split ends. Now, next time I use some deep conditioner, now relax everybody, it's gonna get deep how I condition her. Now, fuck you and your views, but I can tell that you cut from that cheap clothes, cause your clothes always look recycled. See, this is Joe Jackson beating the shit out of young Michael. Now, why would I wanna fight you? My goons is plumbers, they wanna do that neck dirty and pipe you. Now for this win, now for this win, she reaching like a toddler. I mean speeding, speedometer. Well, I wish I would tell her I spit a fever. You can't read on the thermometer. Y'all gonna all watch me storm on her barometer. Now we got a lot in common. We both black, rap, we mothers, we have daughters, and we both cancers. And by the way, I hate you in a motherfucking worst way. So happy belated and bitch, you should have died on your birthday. Now bitch, you teach your daughter about them pagan holidays in the South Pole. Bitch, I teach my daughter that shit is real and how to snapshot a chick rib bones and stab in her ear hole. Never sell her soul and watch for open eyes that may seem closed. And stack dough, cause at the end of the road she may have to pay a heavy toll. Now this shit here, it's gonna get real like a biblical scripture. You can always tell a person life by just looking at their picture. I saw some flicks of your daughter. She had more makeup on her face. As a grown woman, I wouldn't even want to encounter. So I'm feeling like rap bitch, your 9 to 5 gotta be you work behind a Mac counter. See, I teach my daughter that shit is real. You be a young lady, you cross your legs and you act like a little girl when there's men round her. Right. Or you go in a room, you ain't see shit when the drugs and the Mac on the counter. Right. But I'm feeling But I'm feeling like you, little slut bag, don't give a fuck. You let your daughter dress up and get a little honey boo boo Jean Bonnet when there's men round her. Now Norma Bates, they slimmed up, I done trimmed up so I can have these little bitches hemmed up. Call it keeping it live. Now my young goonette only 5, Couture about 26 or 25. Now everybody hold up, y'all all gonna do the math for me. She 26, 25, her daughter gotta be about 10. That mean you was sucking and fucking when you was 15. Now you slut back, please. I'm from the hardest of the streets. BX, Cortland Ave. Now somebody like you is who I never wanted to be. She on the uphill, and we peep her. But y'all niggas set her up for the fall like she tripping in wet sneakers. See, I talk big shit, horse manure. My goons just like paparazzi with them Rugers. From the wrist, all you hear is click, 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 click. It's like off the hip, I got them shooters. Now lights in this bitch, action. You could get put in a full body sling without even asking. Just to show these niggas I'm live, that's what the fuck I call broadcasting. Now I listen to Nas with that time, looking like Keisha from Belly. So on her, I'm Yellow Wolf with that machine gun, Kelly. I switch up, show with a Ruger, bullet to get an ASAP Rocky, and leave 2 chains, no future.
I guess that's my...
Thank y'all for tuning in to the Queens of Battle Rap Show with your host, Nomad.
Hello?
Yeah, she said hello. I apologize for cutting off Couture or Couture fans. I don't know what we call Couturians or whatever. Can you hear Norma?
Yeah, I hear you. I want to see y'all. How can I have to go back to the Zoom?
Yeah, because we can't see you.
I know.
So while we're getting this kind of set up, this was it's a guest that I had actually.
Tell him to turn the phone.
Oh, he said turn your phone sideways.
No, that didn't work. Usually
The other way.
Shit, but tell him to go back. It's all right.
He said go back the other way, please.
Hey, Norma.
I don't think she can hear. Are you on?
You muted.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi.
Hey.
Yeah, so this was a guest that I had been trying to get for some time, but schedules, kept colliding. So I always say better now than never. It wasn't your fault. Never, which wasn't even a segue, but when I think of Norma Bates, there are a couple of titles that people give you. They give you the gatekeeper for those who haven't done their homework, who don't know. Goonette. I think What the fuck else do I think? Let's get this shit popping like Gettysburg. What else? Okay. Oh fucking K. Goons, where the fuck you at? I feel like there are so many taglines associated with this young woman. So, ladies and gents, if you don't know who this is by now, this is the one and only BX's own Norma Bates.
Yay. Hi, everyone.
Kind of low.
You said she's low?
Yeah, you kind of low. Is your volume down on your phone?
Wait, you said is my volume down? Can you hear me?
Nah, you're better.
That's
Yeah.
louder now, yeah.
So,
You can hear me now?
yeah, you're perfect.
Okay.
So first and foremost, Norma, how have you been? How's 2021 going? That sort of thing.
I'm good. I'm great. 2021 has been nothing short of surprises for all. I'm still feeling like I'm in 2020. I'm still adjusting. Are you? Are you still adjusting?
I feel like I'm day by day at this point.
Right. So that's what I'm doing. But otherwise, the family is well. I'm well. I'm healthy. You know, God is great, and that's all I can ask for, you know?
Nice.
We made it. You made it. You made it. I made it. Everyone
Right.
around you made it thus
Right.
far.
Right.
So we are very blessed and grateful. We can't complain about that
Right.
at all.
Yo, can I say something?
Yes, sir. What up? Uncle Rob, what up?
How you, baby?
What up, man? What up?
It's good to see you. And you know what? I ain't never seen a bad Norma Bates. You always on your shit. Your hairstyle's always dope. Your clothes are always fly. Like,
Thank you. I'm dressed. I'm in the house. I'm dressed. I'm cute. House is cute. Yeah, everything.
you
I'm
always
cute. I'm
looking
cute.
good, baby.
Thank you, Uncle Rob. I want to just I just want to say you got to keep it together. You know, that's doing that lifestyle. You know, you got to just be real with who you are, what you do. Just stay 10 toes down, whatever it is. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Understandable.
Whatever it is.
Now, you know, I've on this show before I've kind of told E Hart, you know, a little fun fact per se, but outside of said venues or rings or anything like that, you were actually the first artist that I actually seen on the streets. You won't remember, but I used to kind of work, you know, Cortland. Ooh. I used to actually work in that area.
Right.
And I remember just seeing you on the streets or whatever. I kind of fanned out for a minute. You know what I'm saying? You were very nice. You were polite. You know, you looked, you know, melanin was popping. But yeah, so yeah, I fanned out for a minute. But anyhow, let's get to it. So Norma, first of all, where did the name Norma Bates come from?
Norma Bates comes from just me already rapping before I battle rap and picking a name that was just going to match my persona. You know, I had a friend that passed away, you know, years ago when I was young. Her name was Norma Bates. You know, Norman Bates. He's already psycho, crazy, killer. So why not put a little spin on it? Norma Bates comes through with that killer flow, and I've been living up to that name. You know, Norma Bates. It is what it is. You know.
Right.
That's just what rocks with me, you know, and that's what it is. And actually, people have been calling me Norma for years, even before I've been battling.
Okay. Gotcha. So what actually got you into battling?
The first time I ever actually went to a battle, I went with E Hart. The first time when she battled Lady Trees in the hat shop uptown, probably 10 years ago. And me and E Hart, we was already rapping before then. We were already spitting, already into it. And before we even went there, we was having a conversation like, yo, when you go there, we already know it's going to be turned up. It's going to be next level. But I didn't think that I was going to jump right into it right after her because I was so hyped, talking crazy shit to Debo. He was like, and they following card. I was on the next card. My first battles was with Flo right after that.
Gotcha. Okay.
In and of the first generation of Queen of the Ring.
Definitely. And this is always great because I always say, I think a lot of times people only focus on what they see today and they haven't done their homework and their history. So if anybody out there, like I said, who's unfamiliar, definitely, go back and check out, what I'm saying, some past great battles. We played one, prior to the show beginning, but she definitely was known as said gatekeeper, and by many of your favorites was a very feared competitor.
I'm the gatekeeper. I'm still the gatekeeper, and speaking of just in general of what I've done, I always say I hope people judge me off my past battles. You know what I mean? So they can have this life, and that's what most people do anyway, because that's all they can go off of what you've done last. Right. So my growth in the way I progressed in lyrically, writing wise, setting up wise, just overall is phenomenal for me. I'm very happy. I'm happy with the work that I've put in, and I didn't even perform yet. I'm happy. So,
gotcha.
I'm excited to come for this year, and I saw something on OTS. I had posted it, I think yesterday, with Coffee. Shout out to Coffee. She was like, she wanted to battle me. That's kind of dope. For a girl, she's not really, so new, but for her to even say, yo, she's spitting, I would like to get toe to toe with her. That's some good shit right there. You know what I mean? For her to even recognize, per se, like, previous bouts that I've had, she recognized. I would love to get it shaken with her. You know what I mean? That's just somebody that I feel like that was a dope move for her to even say, yo, I fucks with her. She spit that. You know what I mean? Why not? I would love, and actually she said I would love to see what she would come with. You know what I mean? So
right.
If she has her eye on me, I'm quite sure other people do too as well.
Right.
That was a question I was going to ask you. Do you see, well, you said Coffee does, but do you see a lot of homage being paid? Because there's so many new girls that come in, not just girls, right? Battle rappers, period. It's in the music industry, it's in sports. A lot of the up and coming and young people, they don't pay enough homage to people that actually laid the foundation for the shit that they get to live off of, eat off of, and enjoy nowadays. Do you see a lot of that? Do you get a lot of that other than the Coffee Brown?
I mean, honestly, the industry in battle rap is kind of totally different, because for females to get in, you have to go through the ropes. The industry, you may get put on by somebody, and somebody might hear your song and it might go viral just because of the hands of somebody else. But in battle rap, you really got to go through the ropes, and you got to go through people. You just can't come out there and have a hit record. You have to have a couple hits before you get that hit record. You know what I mean? So battle rap is like for me, the gatekeeper, you're going to have to see me eventually. I don't care who you battle, you're going to have to see me. I mean, where the industry people, you ain't got to pay homage to a motherfucker if you don't want to. Your fan base will be your fan base. You're going to eat how you going to eat. Your check going to be your check. That's going to be that. But battle rap, you really have to get in there. You got to go from the bottom. You gotta see a couple people. You're going to have to see that bottom tier. You're going to have to get to the middle, and you're going to have to get to the top and stay prepared. Where the industry, you got to do the same thing. You can have a ghostwriter, even though battle rap have ghostwriters too, but you still have to see those people head on. You know what I mean? It's not too much finagling you can do in that kind of arena, in that kind of lane. You gotta go punch for punch, where the industry is kind of, you may see people, that's not really what they do now. Give me a song or something like that. But those bars is dead. You better come with them. You better be prepared. You better be ready, new or old. You can't slack. You can't be lackadaisical in your profession, no matter what you do. So I say that they do pay homage. I see more girls that say, like Coffee said, I fuck with Norma Bates. I get in the ring with her. A lot of girls in battle rap, you can feel cocky about where you going, but you still got to see certain people. You can't just go off who you think you are. You got to make sure you prove who you are. You understand what I'm saying? Whereas that industry, you could be that fake persona all day, 1,000 times over, but in the ring, you won't really have to prove something. You have to really show thousands of people what you can bring to the table to keep your spot solidified. You know what I mean? So right. It's a total different. Homage comes in as in putting that work in. doing what you got to do, tier for tier, person for person. You know what I mean? That's the homage. Whether they give you a shout out or not, you got to see somebody head to head, eye for eye.
Gotcha.
No.
Now, you've been gone for a little while. What was your last battle?
My last battle was with
Beatrice?
Yeah, Hiatus was with her.
Okay. How long ago was that? You remember?
That was like 2 years ago.
It's not that long. Seems so long, though.
It seems like it's so long because I haven't had any battles after that, but that's been my last battle. That's been my last battle. Is with her. And she was considered new as well to Queen of the Ring. So for me as being a gatekeeper, I would like to still hold that podium position and never switch, because new girls that are coming in are fire. They coming in fire. They coming in ready. They coming in gunning. They coming in more hungry than the girls that's been there for so long. You know what I mean? So it's always good to have new competition that'll keep you on your toes, because it's a new generation. You know, I would love it, but I would also like to switch the dynamic and take on a heavy hitter that's been there for a little minute. You know what I mean? Even though I've battled enough of the top tier, it's still a few that I haven't battled that we still have to get it shaken so people can understand that my pen is solidified forever, just like this.
Was it by choice that you had this 2-year hiatus, or, you know, like, were you offered things you didn't want, or like what was the whole thing that why we haven't seen you in so long?
I mean, honestly, it's really about politics on what's going on. Sometimes you have new girls coming in so rapidly that the roster just, actually it's like basketball, the roster just got so crazy. It's like the matchup with me when I began, I remember I battled a lot of girls.
Right.
It's not too many left for me to really battle. I battled 40. I battled Shuni. I battled Farrah. You know what I mean? I battled. It's only about 5 or 6 girls that's top tier that I haven't battled. So when those girls is coming in constantly, I've battled them already. Who you want to match me with? You can only match me with Official or let me see, QB or something like that, or Shayna. You know what I mean? Or what's the chick name? Any of them from the West Coast. Any of them girls that's not so new. Any of them from the West Coast. Reese, something like that. My verse. It's not. I've battled a lot of girls already, so you can't really put me in the ring with so many, because I've done it already. Believe it or not. Misfit, I haven't battled Misfit. Those are only a few girls that I haven't battled. Besides some of your big names already, I've battled most of your big names.
Gotcha. So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So just being that alone, that kind of took away from future battles. If I would have spread my battles more out, spread them out at the beginning instead of taking them so much back to back. I took a lot of battles back to back. I was on every card for the first 4 years. So had I took those at least a year apart, I would have probably had at least 1 or 2 opponents left, even up to date. You know what I mean? But I took so many back to back being in the first generation.
Right.
Not many people for me to battle, but new girls and a couple, top tiers that's left.
Right. So
pretty much.
WR513, if I'm saying that correctly, said, I guess the last battle, maybe they did a Google check, but they said it was 2017. Was that long ago?
27. All right, then that's fine. 3 years ago, that's fine.
It's all right. You still look the same, so that's, most important. One of the things that you stated within that conversation was you had, I guess, saw the clip from the OTFMZ show where Coffee stated that she would, be interested. I'm saying she would definitely like to get it shaken with you. So I know not too long ago on the last show, shout out to Jay, we actually spoke about, I guess, the proper way, if there is one, for a person to kind of. So if I'm new, I want to battle. For you,
right.
Should I be like on that note, like, yo, I saw something, you know what I'm saying, I want to battle her, or should I take the approach of, yo, she trash, I wash her, fuck Goonet, so on and so forth?
I mean, it depends on how you want to come about it. If that's your energy and you want to, like I said, stay 10 toes down, say who you are. You know what I mean? Just remember that some people say certain things and you might get your head smacked off. It could be that.
Right.
It definitely could be that. So go about it how you gonna go about it, but stay 10 toes down about it. Scorpio was very, very respectful about it. Like, why not? You know, I would love to see what she got. You know what I mean? She could have been disrespectful, but she wasn't. You know, some females do carry themselves like that, which can be unnecessary. But if you got that little, keep that same big dog energy when it's time. That's all I'm saying. Just keep it at all times. Never switch up who you are. You know, just keep that energy. Because I know if I'm screaming goonette, I'm gonna be a goonette forever. I'm not gonna change. I'm not going to switch up and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? When I said I'm gonna tear your ass up, I'm not going to switch up. I ain't switching. I'm staying real to this shit. Yeah. That's how they should be. And that's exactly how they should be. Don't switch up. Just say who you are. If you feel like you want to come aggressive, you know, they say you should be humble, but in battle rap, there's nothing humble about battle rap at all. You got to have a little sarcasm, or you can't be humble in battle rap. You can't. So,
right.
I mean, in that case, you know, I mean, maybe something else, but you can't be humble.
Right.
I tear your fucking head off. I'm going to beat your ass. What's up? God, I got these odds ready. Oh, my gosh. This 16. No, I'm going to fuck you up.
So one of the great things about you as well, and Rod kind of touched on it a little bit, was I definitely think you were one of those, if there were like a, you know, most fashionable or best, you know what I'm saying? Like, you definitely brought fashion to the ring. And I know that you said that's part of the goonette lifestyle. How important was it, or is it, for you to look when, you know, battling and coming into the ring? How important is presence?
I don't think you get enough credit for that either, just for the record.
Right, Uncle Rob, because it's forever. Camera time is forever. You know what I mean? If you've been in the, you know, women that want to be in the industry or whatever kind of industry it is, whether it's dealing with cameras, photos, whatever you want to do, just know that it's forever. I've seen, like, when I was younger, looking at the magazines, those stars that got caught coming out of somewhere, those pictures are bad. Very bad. Just being aware of what's going to go on in your future, how you're supposed to look. Or I looked at some pictures, I was like, oh my God, what was I wearing? Oh my God, what was that? Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But at the time, I thought it was spicy. I thought it was hot. I thought it was what it was. I was giving what I was given. I was staying true to who I was, and, you know, I wasn't changing. So
gotcha.
I enjoyed having those costumes on and still, you know, spicing it up. I didn't want to be like, looking like I just rolled over out of bed, or looking like I'm going to the Portland.
Based on your looks, do you have a favorite look, and do you have like a what the fuck was I thinking kind of look based on the looks that you have?
The what the fuck was I thinking kind of look is the look I battled. Oh man, what the hell is her name? Matrimony.
Right.
People like that outfit. I did not like that outfit. I think I went and made the leopard. What it was, leopard or zebra? I don't remember. One of the two. I made the glass. I had the shoes. It was shiny. It was bright. I had a lot going on. I probably thought I was the Nicki Minaj of battle rap, honestly. I want that. No, for real, I was on camera like I'm signed already. Like, I'm going to look like I'm signed. I'm going to look like I got some money. I don't want to look broke.
Right.
I want forever to say, who is she and what is she doing? You know? I thought that. I had that in my mind early on.
And what about a favorite?
My favorite, I would have to say, my favorite, it's two favorites. I had a red outfit on one time that I got custom made, right? And I was so thirsty. I battled Shuni, and I wanted this custom made, like, Red Riding Hood blood outfit. I wanted all of these pieces on it, and it wasn't ready, and all the pieces was coming off because I kept having him add pieces while I was going to get the outfit. Like, my last fitting, I kept telling him to add more stuff and cut more stuff out. He kept saying, I can't do it. You need at least another day. I was like, I only got 2 hours. Just give it to me. Shit was popping off, like, because I was moving around all crazy. And she was like, here you go, a piece of your outfit. I was like, ooh, you bitch. Another one I had.
I think that red dress was in the bar exam. It was either red. It was a red jump, like a cat suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the pieces, the shiny pieces on it, Uncle Rob.
Yeah, that was a bar exam question, and I forget. I think it was Clips, DNA, and Goods, and they was like, as soon as they mentioned that red outfit, they was like, oh hell yeah.
But the crazy, like I said, the pieces was coming off everywhere. And when she said that, like, the crowd went kind of crazy when she said that. And when she said that, like, here you go, a piece of your outfit. Really sarcastic but cute. But it was the truth because the shit was really popping everywhere. I was like, damn, shit is all over the floor, all over the ring. Cute one that I had was this black, like, see-through outfit that I wore. Like, I was on some, I don't know what I was doing, but it was like a short something with mesh and something. And I was kind of crazy in that battle. I think it was with Farrah, I think. Okay,
I remember with like the bob or whatever. Yeah, gotcha.
Rest in peace to my cousin. She did my hair, and if you ever notice, I don't wear weaves anymore because my cousin passed away. So she was the only one that did my braids, and she did my hair, and I was on fire. And I love that little outfit with the little boots and the little booty popping. That booty, like, woo! Yeah. It had me. But this spicy and just bringing something sexy to the table as being especially I come from a fashionable place, just like Harlem is known for fashion. You know, Cortland is money. There's money out here. Mm-hmm. So you like something coming from somewhere, you know.
You know what? You're not gonna remember this, but I could remember the first time I actually met you.
Wait, Uncle Rod, you remember when I had you in the hood too, right?
Facts. Oh shit. Oh shit. Facts.
We did an
in the
interview.
middle of the projects. I remember. Yeah.
Right, Uncle Rod had you in the hood. We did an interview. I don't know who I was going to California to battle. Remember?
Yep. That was that Cali battle.
And I grabbed my 7-foot homie in the video with me. I was like, yo, stand next to me so you can look like my bodyguard. You see me like 5 feet, and he's like 7 feet, and all you just see is this big fat guy standing next to me. You don't see his face throughout the whole thing. You just see me standing next to him.
Damn, I remember that interview. It was right by the basketball court.
Absolutely.
Now I'm gonna fuck you up. Do you remember when Head Ice battled? Damn, why am I always on
Webster?
Double O.
On Webster.
Yeah, I think it was. And you know where it was? I think it was right across the street from those famous stairs in the Bronx.
Yeah, it was in the Bronx. It was a battle. It was a battle like it looked like a hall or something. I remember that. I got a good memory.
Yeah, Head Ice battled Double O. I remember some dude named Ichabod Crane battled that night, and that's the first. First night I had met you, and the first night I met Goods, and I wasn't even doing media for battle rap at that time. I was there with my man Gil, who used to film with Sub-Zero and do all the Lion Den joints. Because actually, I think that was a Lion's Den joint. And
I think it was a Lion's Den event because that was a good place. I didn't know why they didn't do more events there. That was a nice place.
Oh, it was perfect for battle rap.
It was perfect. It was a really. I think Debo was in there that night too. You remember?
I didn't know Debo at that time, so if he was there, I didn't even. Only you and Goods and Head Ice were the only people that I remembered that night. Y'all are the ones that left an impression on me. You know what I mean? Because I had already heard about you, and it was like, damn, I just met Norma Bates. But when I was telling people, it was like, who the fuck is Norma Bates?
Right.
I think y'all don't know.
Right.
Hey, those my guys right there. Shout out to Good. Shout out to
Head Ice.
Those my
Yeah.
Call them guys. Those my guys. They a lot of them they fucks with me. A lot of them they rock with the Goonet. I appreciate the love that they show when they do see me. I'm not always out and active. I don't do a lot of events. Like sometime I'll come out, sometime I won't. I'm not a real event kind of person. You know what I mean? I'm not with the whole stand around thing. I get a little antsy. I gotta go. Like I gotta go somewhere. I like safe havens, you know. Things always happen. I don't know, for some reason every time I go to a battle, like a battle is always a fight. Every battle I've been to has always been a fight.
Wow.
No matter where. Last time, like a couple times, I can remember one time I was like, yo, BB King is gonna be fly, it's gonna be dope, everything, fight. Go somewhere else, fight. No matter, I stopped going. I said, maybe it's me, I know what it is, but I stopped going because every time it's a fight. I promise you, every time. Like every battle I went to has been a fight.
Mm.
Even battle, and I'm like, this is a low tier card, and it's still with the fight. See here, no one's gonna come out. Nobody. Still was a fight. Like I'm not coming out no more. I just like this doesn't make sense to just be a part of. It's gonna be a fight to get. It's me. I felt it was me, you know. So I quit. And I think what fight was that? Oh, it was crazy. It was Shuni, Farrah, Bonnie, and Chrissy. That's one of the battles.
In the Bronx.
And that low key, it was very smooth. It was like food, but nobody was buying the food. You know, that kind of battle. Like it was like low tier, like not too many popular battles.
Right.
Still a fight.
That's the night Debo got smacked.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the night that I seen girls get thrown down the steps from the third floor.
Yes.
Yeah, it was.
That was nasty.
It was ugly. Ugly.
How much attention are you paying? Like you don't, and with the COVID shit, you can't go to any events anyway. But since your last battle, like how much attention have you been paying to battle rap and a lot of the new girls coming up and stuff like that?
Every bit. I don't miss a beat.
That's dope.
Every bit. I watch every battle on Caffeine that's come out. I don't miss anything because I don't want to be out of the loop when it's my time. You know, I stay current. I like Yoshi. I actually like her. I like what she's doing as far as like bringing the shock value back to battle rap. You know what I mean? And saying it in a way where she doesn't give a fuck. It's absolutely great the way she has her setups going on. Who else I like? I like Jade. Jade is not so new. I like Jade. There's a lot of new girls. Who else?
Vixen is hot right now.
Vixen is not new to me.
She's starting to get the recognition though. That's what it is.
She's not new.
She's new to the fans, I think. She's not new to us that are in the culture.
You know what it is? The fans are new, Uncle. The fans are new.
That's true too.
Nah, she got 5 years in, 6 years in. She's not new.
I like how you said that though. The fans are new. So
the fans are new. That's what it is. People are introduced to battle rap every day. Like, oh, you know, their faith can be somebody new just because they're new and they won't know like about a person like me until they say, oh, you never heard of so and so? The fans are new. We're not new, you know. The fans are new every day. You get new fans all the time. I get new. Like I was in a movie, the 40-year-old virgin. You guys saw it?
The 40-year-old virgin.
You saw my movie?
It was on Netflix.
No.
Okay. It was like her, Misunderstood, Misfit, Shuni.
I think somebody had told me this a while ago, and y'all be so busy, I don't watch a lot of TV, Norma. I ain't gonna lie to you. But I promise you I'm watching it tonight. It's on Netflix?
A great opportunity.
I don't know if it still is, but it was.
Even though I haven't battled publicly in what she said since 2017, the last time I actually did battle was 2019 in the movie. So I'm gonna accredit that because I did battle.
Misunderstood.
Yes, her. Misunderstood. That was a dope battle. I wrote at least like 3 rounds, and I only got to spit about 6-7 bars of it. You know what I mean? So I practiced 3 rounds. It was good. It was Shuni versus Misfit, and me versus Misunderstood in that movie. It was a great flick. It was a big budget movie, nothing small at all. It was a very, very dope experience to be a part of something like that. Shout out to Ryder Blank. She was the director. Lita Waite was the director. Ryder Blank starred and she wrote it. So
that's fire.
Yeah, I remember you speaking about that. It was you and the ones who did the Don't Flop challenge. It was like my verse, Misfit, Jada Ray, Hustle. I hope I'm not missing out. Yeah, I watched that whole RX as well. Yeah, nice little interview, like 6 of them up there.
Yeah. So during quarantine, we kept ourselves busy. We bonded a lot during quarantine, especially with all the girls that was on that challenge. Those my sisters. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
So it was dope. Shout out to all of them that Shayna, Maverse, the ones that's keeping their music out there, keeping themselves out there all the time. Definitely should be signed already. If not, their independence is going to take them somewhere, because they definitely doing it. They're definitely motivation for me, especially when I get on Instagram and I see them, with a good song or a good promotion package or something for themselves. It's not for anybody. It's about how they branded themselves, where they brand themselves at, and what they're doing to make sure that they continuously do what they got to do for their brand. I love it. I love what they're doing.
Right. Yeah. That was definitely a dope, the first group of girls that did it was dope. And with you all, the spin that you all brought on it was, dope and fire as well. And it's so funny because I feel like with all of y'all, I probably remember like a line or two, but I just remember with yours, I think it was the very ending where it was like, trying to figure out when we get outside, what we doing. That's all I remember from it, but I remember something, so give me my credit.
Right, because it was the truth. It was like, when we get outside, what we doing? We all been locked in a house. Nobody was really going outside too much. Everybody was really nervous. Only those essential workers was going outside and just sneaking out, going to, get what you got to get, come back. Homeschooling was just starting. It was a lot. It was very unpredictable time. You know what I mean? And that's what I've been trying to do for a long time. Just make sure that what I'm living, to write about it, that it resonates with what I'm actually going through at each and every moment,
Right.
Don't write about something that I'm not living. I try to 10 toes down, how'd I go?
Right.
Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see some fires, man. We got Norma Bates in the building.
And some thumbs up as well.
Thumbs up. Let me see some flames.
Yeah, let's see that. What's up? Put those up in there.
Get those lights up. Come on, man. This is...
What up, y'all? What up? What's poppin'?
This is battle rap royalty. And mind you, I did not say female battle rap royalty. I said this is battle rap royalty. All right? Got Norma in the building.
The one of the, I guess, based on what you're, what I'm saying, like you said, you're in touch, you haven't lost touch or anything like that. So I guess a lot of people want to know, is it possible that we will be seeing you in 2021?
Absolutely. There's no way to go through 2021 without seeing me. My energy is needed, period. No more to talk about it.
Nice.
And that's on America, people miss me, I miss the ring. People miss me. I know that I'm ready. If caffeine is still going on, that closed room, I'm ready for it. That environment, I'm excited for that. And that's probably, I'm gonna do my best there, versus the crowd and the stopping, and I think I'm good. I able to get it off in flawlessly. I set precedence on that. Great precedence on that.
Nice. Let me ask. I think in terms of watching battles, you were one that I was always like, like I hope it doesn't, I hope they don't violate the Goonette, and the Goonette has to come out. You were one I was always a little nervous about, where I was like, oh shit, like please don't let it go down.
I mean, too. too. Like, I don't want to have to. I think being that my money be on the table, that's the only thing that keep me, like, listen, I got to get my bag after this. I don't really got no time to. It almost went left with couture. I kind of, popped in the face a little bit. You know what I mean? If people ever, and I really didn't want any kind of violence, even though it could go there. Really, 2.2.
Right.
Woo, at a bar. Woo, boom. But being that when there's money on the line, you got to be able to control yourself in certain type of environments, no matter what's going on, no matter how disrespectful it is. I need my bag after this.
Gotcha. So that's what's most important.
In the face and talking about I'm getting the bag after that. Nah, that's not gonna work out.
Right.
You ready for this?
That would be up in the air. So that's like you practice all of this time, punch somebody in the face, now you get nothing.
Right.
For what? For what? My outfit costs money. I didn't pay for traveling, my bud, and I didn't practice for about 2 months. I need my money. I don't care what you're talking about. I need to get paid after that.
Right.
So, I think goon that or not,
Right.
That's why brung too many goons around me. If you ever see, I've never had a lot of people with me. My people are crazy. They go from 0 to what the fuck you said is over. So I can't, I keep it minimum, and that's just it's money. I always kept it business.
Yeah, a lot of stuff that popped off. It was because of entourages a lot of times too.
Yeah, I don't bring my entourage. People is gonna get hurt, so I don't bring. Probably a couple females. With more females than any, no guys, none of that. I live around goons for real. I'm around goons for real. They don't understand disrespect. They don't understand that. That doesn't resonate with them. They don't, even when we in the house and, I have some people, what the fuck you said, what? I can't, look, you can't go with me nowhere. Stay home. I wanted to go there like that because I know it get ugly. So I save people lives, actually. I saved them.
Right. Guess I was asking because, what's taking place now, I guess, it definitely wouldn't work with you just in terms of the, the grabbing, the touching, so on and so forth. When battling, some people kind of feel like, you're supposed to get all up in somebody's, you know what I'm saying? For you, clearly you don't like no physical contact, correct?
No, don't cover my face.
Did it break up?
I think we might have lost you.
I'm trying to hang up somebody's calling me.
Oh, okay.
So wait, I gotta go back to the video. Wait, hold on, guys.
No problem. Whoever was calling you, tell them we ain't pop no shit. I don't want to go from 0 to, what the fuck.
Yeah, they probably like, what's going on? I got back to the video.
Right.
All right. So what we been talking about? Somebody was really calling me. But anyway, I never really wanted to get into nothing. What were we talking about? Like
I was saying just in terms of, with battling, like physical, getting in your physical space, you said was like a no.
No. I don't, my face is just like my energy just back up so you get popped on. I don't do that. We don't do that. Even when it's time for me to show it a little aggression, I might do a little, but I just give people the same respect that I would want. Because I know if I violate you, you're going to try to violate me. And it's like more of a tit for tat thing in where you do what I do what you do. You know what I mean? So let me set these grown standards so you don't break them and know that if anything happens, it's because of you. It's not going to be because of me because I try to abide by all rules like in boxing. I used to watch boxing matches. You below the belt. You're going below the belt now. You're just spitting on me. You're in my face. I don't know. Like, arms distance a little bit. I don't really, you can say what you got to say. You don't got to be in nobody's face. I just think that's just a lie. That's just all for acting. I'm not with all of that. I might do a little aggression here and there, but I don't do all of that.
And I guess,
I don't think
go ahead.
Nobody ever tried you anyway, though, right?
No.
Nah, you're one of the real ones. Like, I know bitches be knowing who. Like I always say about Suge. Suge know who to pocket check and who not to pocket check.
You know who's going to want to get in there and get it shaken with you. You know who's not going to play with you. You know who you can do it to. Me, I just don't put that energy out there. I just don't want nobody to play with me because I'm not going to play with you like that.
Facts.
Gotcha. And it seems like even in terms of, with things that people say, you know what I'm saying, like you're not beat for as well. Like I said, the touching thing, the ones I was most nervous about was, you know, the couture, you know, the Marasha, you know, that was pretty much.
I kind of pushed her too. I think I pushed her in her titty. No, I didn't push her. I titty mushed her. See?
Right.
I still try to respect you.
Right.
I didn't.
That's how you justify it?
I titty mushed her. Like, you know what I mean? It was a titty mush. It was a get back a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the whole. It could have been that, but you know, it was cameras around. I wanted to be, you know, a little cute and goonettish. So back up. You know.
Right.
And I think it kind of threw her off because people don't think I probably would touch them or nothing like that. I will touch you.
Right.
Don't play around. I don't know why. Maybe because I'm quiet or I don't know. I'm aggressive. They know I can be very aggressive. They expect you to be aggressive when they want you to, and it's unexpected when they don't think you're going to do it at that time. Like, she probably thought I was going to just let her just be mad aggressive in my face. It's like, nah, you're spitting on me, back up.
Gotcha.
It was one of them times I try to, you know, you just don't want to fuck up the money. I don't try to fuck up the money. Money is the money. Now, I'm going to tell the real, this is true story about the couture battle. My peoples was telling me to world star her, like dead ass punch on her face. Just like, fuck it. You know she's going to come with something crazy, just punch on her face. Like, what's up? Like, whatever. Just put on world star, fuck it. How she did shorty? Just punch on her face. Just world star that bitch.
Christ.
I didn't do it. I didn't mess the footage up.
One of y'all mentioned being on World Star in the battle. Was it her?
Couture.
Probably so.
Yeah.
Because she was on World Star. I think she did 1 million+ views at that time.
Yeah.
It was a more of a competition. Like, what could you do? You know, she's a phenomenal performer overall. You know she's gonna do something crazy. You know she's gonna come with something left field backpack. You ain't never thought about it. So what can you do to counter that? Like, you don't have to punch in her face. I didn't punch in her face. I just gave it a little pop. That was about it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't mess my footage up. I didn't want to mess my footage up.
I think that was the most dramatic or the most out there prop she ever did, right? Did she have 3 people come out? 2.
Jason and Freddie.
Jason and Freddie.
I don't think she popped anything after that.
I think she did, because she did the drill sergeant with official attention. Is what the fuck you been?
Did the evil scientist.
That wasn't that. Stop. That wasn't that. It wasn't as exciting as them 2 motherfuckers that came out on me.
No, that's what I said. I think that is the most, you know, like super props you've ever used.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that one was crazy.
Yeah, she used, but like I'm saying, that was I'm happy to be part of the over the top. I can say, hey, right. I was a part of her over the top antics at the time, and I'm happy she came on me. Hey, fuck it.
Right.
I got the. I want to say that was probably one of she'll probably say that was one of her best performances if she you know, one of her best times. It just was a good time. It was a good time to be creative. It was a good time to step up and show your shit. It was really a do or die match right there.
Mm-hmm.
It would have meant something. It meant something for her to beat me, and it would have definitely meant something for me to beat her. So
right,
he both had to come with our shit. Somebody's gonna have to fall short, and somebody's gonna have to come out the winner. You know, no matter what. So it was like you do or die. Those battles to me at that time, that was pretty much what that was for me. You know what I mean? Either I'm gonna make it or I'm not.
Right. I remember even in a Vlad interview, I think when 40 and Farrah were having their face off, I think 40 had said, you know, that you were like the toughest, like you were known as the best performer per se. So going into it, you know what I'm saying, she kind of felt like she had to step her shit up when it came to you. Yeah, you were definitely one. I feel like people knew that they had to, because the guns blast the blade. You definitely had that, and a lot of people, what I'm saying, didn't have that. So I think performance-wise, people definitely knew that they had to come and outperform you. You know what I'm saying? If that makes any sense.
The absolute outperforming me is what they can try. You know what I mean? They can try. Some have succeeded, but to battle me, that's what you better do. I'm gonna perform my ass off. Now at this point, it's a little bit more. I'm a little bit more dangerous because I got the bars and structure to go along with it. It's ridiculous, fucking ridiculous. I wish I would have had this when I first came out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited about the I want to say the new Norma Bates.
Right, and this is great too, because I feel like had this been maybe 2-3 years, I don't even want to say that, but I kind of feel like when people make their comeback, or it's like a hiatus that had taken place, people are always nervous that there's going to be rust. And I think people like Gaddis, I think people like Fit actually showed that, what I'm saying, the skill is there. That, what I'm saying, if anything, I got better. I've been paying attention, I'm focused. So I kind of feel like with you, what I'm saying, that's what people are going to be expecting. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not worried about rust per se. At least I'm not.
Yeah. And if people haven't seen the movie, like I said, to actually battle for me is just in 2019, the movie came out just in August. So the rush for me is not there. It would be surprising. Most people, the new fans, haven't seen me. They don't know me. And the old fans that still haven't seen me will definitely be in shock, like, oh my gosh, she hasn't missed a beat. And I practice like that. I don't want to come out and be rusty. I don't want to come out and sound like I should have never came out. Or she should just stay wherever the fuck, under the rock, under a building, or wherever you was at, you should have stayed there. You will get that. I don't want that. So I make sure I practice, make sure I keep writing, keep at the sport, period. You know what I mean? Watch battles, get inspired, watch the guys, just don't miss nothing.
Right.
I love battle rap.
Right. And I see. Go ahead.
You can definitely stay on your toes if you prepared and looking around and making sure that you informed, in tune with everything that's going on. All little chat rooms, OTS, everything. I pay attention to everything.
Gotcha.
Who's saying what? What's going on? Who fucking who? You know what I pay attention. It's drama. It be drama. It's a lot going on. So I'm into it. I follow.
All right. A question. I see a couple questions in the chat too. Some of them have been answered. Some of them will be answered kind of coming up as well. But a question from RC said, being the gatekeeper who jump-started a few top-tier careers like Shuni, 40, and Couture, who came and gave you the best fight?
I want to say the best fight. They all was kind of rough. I'm not even gonna say that. It's really they all were all different in their own right, and they all were really tough because every person that you just named were really starting out. They were very hungry. Mm-hmm. So nobody was taking any slack. Everybody was coming gunning. I want to say all of them. I want to say all of them was hard for me. Nothing was easy for me. Nothing was easy, gatekeeper or not. None of those battles was easy for me. Not one of those ladies was easy. I'm not going to say, oh, I went in there. No, nobody was easy.
Right.
Shuni was at the beginning of her battle rap career. She was hungrier than a motherfucker. Farrah, same way. 40, the same way. Especially 40. I was surprised at 40. She was angry. 40. If anything, I want to say she was angry. If anybody got real angry and really wanted to put that pressure on me at that time, like, bitch, I'm better than you, it was most likely her. It wasn't Shuni. It was 40. She really was trying to make that impression, like, match my energy and everything. And she's really not like that. She's not an aggressive, battle rapper. You can get that from Farrah. You can get that from Shuni. You can get that from any of my other opponents that I battle. But 40 is not really like that. She's more of she got a little bark, but she was angry. She was mad in the dress. She was upset. So I want to say that one was the best one for me. I was happy to see her come out her element. It's being writing it and keeping up with my energy.
Right. I remember too with that battle, if memory serves me correctly, where you were like, come on. Like you were having her walk with you around the ring. And I felt like she started, and I felt like at some point she just stuck her teeth and just like stopped, you know what I'm saying? And just kind of continued to rap. Like, I'm not about to follow you, but very, very funny battle per se.
It's like personalities clashing. You see, it's really like an unorthodox kind of thing. You really don't know what's going to happen when you get in there. You don't know where your boss is going to take you. It's just like your performance. You perform this way, but when you get in the ring, it could go a different kind of way. I ass clapped on her. I was pulling tricks out. I had to really win.
Tip drill.
I was trying to win because she was upset. She was so upset. Match. First of all, she had the dress on, and I didn't wear a dress that time. She had on shoes. I'm going to go on her show, and we're going to talk about it. Shout out to 40 Bars, too.
Yes, we'd like to know when you're going to make an appearance on the show.
Hey, have you ever battled a dude?
No, we didn't. I didn't battle them, and I was supposed to battle a guy in Cali that time, Uncle Rob, but I didn't.
Active.
I think your son was there. I don't think he was there. I think your son was there.
I was there. I think you were supposed to battle active.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And that never went down.
That was gonna be ugly. That was so good. I don't know what happened. That was a real big, great production. I don't know what happened with that. It would have been nice though. It would have been nice.
Yeah.
It just out.
Yeah, and then I think they was talking about trying to set you versus MBD up.
I actually that time when I went to Cali and put in work. I actually jumped in the battle with Dawn Lady. That battle with MBD, she battled her, and they wanted me to battle her at first, but she ended up battling Dawn Lady, so it just fit for me to just jump out. I was already going to Cali. It just was like, all right. She just like, Dawn's like, I'm just gonna give you 2 minutes at the end of my my round. It was cool. Those girls wanted to fight. Those Cali girls did not like that. They didn't understand it. They didn't know what that was about. They didn't care for. They wasn't with it. They thought I was jumping her. So that ain't really out too good. But and then Active jumped in the ring. Debo had to grab him, so it was kind of ugly.
Because Active, that was corny. That was super corny.
That can be very unorthodox. You don't know what's going to happen. Your boss could take it somewhere else that you didn't think it would, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It went somewhere else. Would I battle her? I don't know.
Well, she's been inactive for a while. Like I don't know the last time she battled. So
I don't think I would battle her. I don't think.
I think it was a big booty thing. Though.
It was like appearance-wise, it was a mirror match.
It was a big booty thing. That's what it was.
2 chocolate, big butt girls.
Yeah, I'm kind of over it. I know she probably still would. I'm not against it, but it's not something that I'm not against it. It's nothing towards her, anything but where I'm going in my career. I'm just looking for a bigger opponent as far as Norma Bates. It's really, if I'm the gatekeeper, you got to be extremely new for me, and then it's just, somebody that's a more echelon, no pun intended, but it has to be a top tier. I need a top tier. I'm gunning. I need a bigger head, man. I need a bigger headed bitch. You feel me? Not a little bit. I need a bigger head bitch. So, it is what it is.
Well, I had put a request in, or, fantasy match, but I remember back when RX and E Hart were battling, I was like, what about a 2-1-2? RX and MBD versus E Hart and Norma.
I'm not against that at all. That
sounds
sounds dope. I'm not against that. I'm definitely.
I'm glad I thought of that.
I'm not against that. Actually, that's kind of dope. That's dope.
I said I'm glad I thought of that, even though he came up. I'm still in his credit and shit.
So getting into well, I'm gonna segue into something. So there's a game that I play with damn near every woman that comes up here. It's called Most Threatening, Least Threatening. I promise I'm gonna change the name of it, but I'm gonna name a couple of girls, and you tell me battle wise who's the most, like if you were to battle them, who was the most threatening out of them, and who's the least threatening out of them, and why. Got it?
All right.
All right.
Let's go.
So the first one, you kind of answered a little bit of a segue, but the first ones that I have written down was Bonnie Godiva, Don Lady, MBD.
None of them is threatening to me.
Who do you feel like may be the most challenging?
John Lady.
Okay, and why is that?
She's a little bit more spicier than me as far as the talk.
Gotcha.
She'll definitely come with it. I was supposed to battle her a long time ago. There's always been talks for that, but if it was to ever be a battle, like I didn't battle her, you know?
Right.
I would love John Lady, you know what I mean? I know she'd be funny as fuck, and she would definitely do it. She wouldn't even play no game.
Right.
Bonnie's not a threat. I mean, Bonnie's nice, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that it's not nothing too crazy. She'll come with it, but I think John Lady would be a more exciting, spicy, people want to see that kind of you know what I mean?
Right.
Smoke that shit. It would be that kind of, you know. It would be a Dawn. Dawn would be more excited than other girls.
Gotcha. Fun fact, little piece of history too. Go ahead.
No one is the threatening, but she's the. I'll take her as
most
the
challenging.
most exciting. The most challenging and exciting. I'm the most excited for that.
Gotcha. Look. Little fun fact with that. This is crazy how the memory works. I remember watching an interview with you here with Heavy Bags, and he had spoke on. I guess you had spoke on you and Don. Y'all was supposed to battle, and I remember you stating she makes some good barbecue chicken in an interview. That's one piece of the interview that has always stuck with me. Which is.
So I said, listen, I battle you. Cook me some food after. Just cater where I'm going. Like,
I clearly remember that that you bring.
Shout out to Dawn Lady. Her birthday just passed.
Had a birthday. Capricorn.
Shout out to Dawn Lady.
So the next set. So this time I put 4, and the reason why I put 4 is because it was like these. I've heard about retirement from these women, but I put Shayna Ashley, QB, Star Quasia, formerly known as Star Smiles, and Red Bangs, formerly known as Star Girl Lady Red.
Right. Like I said, none of them is most threatening. Least threatening is the last two.
Okay, hold on. Let's change it to most challenging. Because I think you might have the.
Ain't nobody gonna be a threat. Yeah, right.
Ain't nobody a threat. No one.
Nobody. To me, that's what I'm getting from her. Let's use the word challenging with Norma Bates.
Okay, so least challenging would be the last two. I would say the most challenging would probably be Shayna Ashley.
Okay.
Being that she's just so phenomenally versatile and diverse, and I mean just whatever she does, battle rap music, that kind of artist is just dangerous, you know what I mean? No matter what she does.
Gotcha.
Period.
Gotcha. Okay.
I would most challenging would be her.
All right.
And the least challenging would be
Gotcha.
I actually think it's a lot of women that, just don't match my energy for me.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it for me. A lot of them, they can do bar, they can say bar this, bar that, team, whatever. Performing wise, just overall energy for me, they don't match it.
You're like the female Busta Rhymes of like battle rap, I think, just in terms of
more like the female DMX.
Okay, I could take that. I can take that.
Yeah, more like the female DMX mixed with a little bit of Met the Man with the One Eye. Mary on the roof though.
To Cal.
You know, I'm, you know, but then cool, you know, like
Right.
pop off, but then cool, you know, you can go there, like. That's why I picked those two.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
So Hustle, Official, Young Gaddis.
Challenge.
Official, young guy. Oh wow. Wow, those some nice ass fucking bitches. He does some fucking shit. Oh wow. I would say all of those would be most challenging. Definitely, those are serious pen games. Those are serious, like Shane Ashley, you know, and I would definitely have to write for those motherfuckers. Like you would definitely, I wouldn't play with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say most challenging, honestly, and keep it 100. Stay true to myself. Those are not women that you just take lightly. You know what I mean? You're not gonna just go slap them around and it's gonna be easy win. No, you gotta get busy. You gotta get busy. So would I put myself up to the challenge? Hell motherfucking yes.
Nice.
Yes. Yes.
Nice.
I would love it. I would love it.
Nice.
They were all of them. All of them would be most challenging.
All right. Panic, Jade, First Lady Flames.
I like Jade, and I like, who was the first one you said again?
It was Panic, Jade, and First Lady Flames.
I don't really know much about Panic.
Okay.
I think I've seen a battle or two with her, maybe a battle or two, but Jade, I like Jade. I'm gonna say least challenging for me. I like Jade though. I think Jade Penn is she should be in another category. And who was the last one you said?
First Lady Flames.
She's gonna battle a guy, so she's proving herself. That's the thing. Like you gotta really prove yourself. It's not and just fly by. You really gotta see some people. People they're gonna recognize who you are. They're gonna be able to say what you can do and how you can do it, and what they expect you to do.
Mm-hmm.
So she's putting a name to herself right now. She might be most challenging. She might be, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm definitely in a different. Like I watch her. You know, all the new ones. I'm so watched her last battle as well.
Right.
So okay. I'm not even going to not put myself in that category to give bitches the business. I'm not going to be like, oh, I can't do it. I'm ready for the challenge. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Okay. A little bit earlier era-ish, but Miss Merck, Tori Doe, Chrissy Yamaguchi.
Oh, wow. I like Chrissy. Oh, why would you do that? I like all the girls. You know what I mean? I like them. I never had a problem with any of them, but not being biased or anything. Least challenging all of them. And even though Tori my people's too, I still would. You know what I mean? So least challenging for me, unfortunately.
Okay.
Least. I'm not gonna say most challenging.
Even
though her pen, she still should be in a different category. I think she put her like in a category like with Miss Flames, all of them. Like,
okay.
That's least challenging for me. Even though Tori shouldn't be in that, like I said, she shouldn't be in that category.
Right.
Like I know her pen would be different for me. You know what I mean? If it was that, it would definitely be different for me. More aggressive, definitely more aggressive than ever before. Because I'm an aggressive performer. So.
Gotcha.
Okay. Boy style with the Caesar. Right. Period.
Okay. Gotcha. And I gotta bring them in. On a beat. Right. Charisma, Miss Ill, Jada Ray.
I would be all of them. Challenging for me. Jada Ray is nice. Let me take that one back. Jada will probably be most challenging for me because she's like I said, she's another Shayna Ashley to me where you do everything. So that's kind of a dangerous artist overall. Just not a battle rapper. You're just a dangerous artist because you do so much. And on a beat, she's kind of dangerous. So I would say she's most challenging. The other two would be least challenging for me.
Yeah. Okay.
What up, my
Okay.
guy? What up, my guy?
Okay.
That's the boss. That's what the fuck you gotta be talking to out here. What's going on, man? Hi, Debo.
What's going on, Queen? How you doing, man? I'm good, man. It's so good to see you, man. How's everything?
Everything is fine, Debo. I'm great. Look at you.
I know. I look crazy. I look crazy, man. I look crazy. What's going on, Norma? I'm so proud of you, man. You was in a movie. You out here making moves, the music, the products. Well, how we say? What's the word? Oh, your entity and shit like that. You know that's the word Norma uses for me or whatnot. Man, you got to get that going.
I'm in the elements. I'm surviving. You're surviving. That's a good thing.
Yes.
Like God is. We've made it through some crazy.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm glad that you're good. Everybody's good, but I'm.
Listen, you know what? You know what I'm glad. I'm very happy about. I know you've been away for a minute from the ring, but the fans want to see you back so bad, man, and that's the great thing I like to see. You're gonna come back. We got you. We got you in 2021. Trust me, we got plans.
Oh, I get that all the time. When you're coming back, I tell everybody when it's my time, it's my time. I stay ready so I ain't got to get ready. That's all they need to know.
But you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy, Norma? I apologize because you know what's crazy? That's a testament. That says something about you. Because, you know, there's a lot of girls that battle in Queen of the Ring. You know, some just don't even ask to get come back, like, from the fans or nothing like that. No, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? But they asked for fucking Norma Bates. They asked you, they asked me, they asked Babs, like, yo, what's up with Norma Bates? What's going on?
All the time. I get it all the time. It's the energy, the presence, the cadence, you know what I mean? It's just the overall package that's probably just really missing right now at this point, you know what I mean? And when it comes, it's going to be a good show, no matter what it is, who it is, whatever time it is. I just know it's going to be ready. So I stay ready. I'm gunning. The pen is moving always because I know it's going to be something great. It's always great. When you give me the call, it's always good.
Right, 100%. Yo, you know, I always say like Queen of the Ring was like Wu-Tang, and you're like an integral part. You're like one of the top 7, like, you know what I'm saying, like in the crew, like in Wu-Tang and whatnot.
OTS, did you hear Coffee talking about me? That was dope.
No, okay, what? Shout out to Coffee, man. I would love to see that.
Shout out to Coffee. Great respect, show great respect, great love. You know what I mean? It was all good. She definitely said she would love to get it shaking with me. You gotta check it out.
I would love to see it. I would love to see that. That would be fun.
You gotta check out the interview. She definitely paid you know, she just definitely just gave respect where it was due. Like, yo, she talked that shit. I wouldn't mind. You know what I mean? That's somebody I was going to battle. You know, and it's rare for new girls to just point out and just be humble with it. You know what I mean? She wasn't disrespectful. Right. She was very humble. And I would love to get whoever it is. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is.
10 years, man. 10 years, we created a history, man. We created a history. Your catalog of battles are watchable. They're replay value. They get a lot of originality. Like, every time I watch your battles, I get something new that I haven't heard. I haven't, like, put my thought into it when I first heard it.
That little clip y'all put out, I think it woke people up. Like my pen game. And that's just like an old battle. But that's just been what I've been doing. Like, I always say, people, if you've been listening too motherfucking slow. I rap too well, you've been listening too slow. And those little parts just woke people up. I got, so when you coming back, that shit was fire. It's been that way. It's been that way.
You know what's crazy? When you first came out, you was a lot to handle for the people's eyes and ears and stuff like that. And when you kept going, it kept marinating to like people finally understanding what you're talking about, you know what I'm saying, how you craft your bars together, your image, your personality, and you just gain a whole bunch of fans. Because I know one thing about a lot of the girls in Queen of the Ring, or the fans per se, is they love originality. They love originality, they love a standout, and that's definitely what you are. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say were, I said are, because you're still around. You understand me?
Just being natural as yourself. Just not too long ago, a girl was in my DM. She said, yo, I rap. How can I start out? And I immediately responded to her. I was like, yo, stay 10 toes down, keep your shit going, and, go on the Queen of the Ring page. When those sparring sessions come, I was telling her, it's a difference. I didn't have to go through a sparring session. I just went straight. So it's a little bit more different. You got to prove yourself. And she was like, thank you. You're the first one that answered me. No problem. There's girls that really want to know how to do it. How can I rap? I watch you. I appreciate you. I want to be like you. I want to do what you do. So you got to set precedent and be a great, not even a role model, just a person that's accessible. So people could know how to do it. You know what I mean? People will know what's going on from the ground up and not so closed offish. You know what I mean?
Listen, man, let me give you your flowers too. Kudos to you, man. You was in that movie, man, 40-year-old virgin. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, you exploded in that movie, man.
So many new followers, so many people that I've never ever thought would come across just Instagram alone or Facebook alone, just the interaction with people, the chat rooms, the people that I would probably never thought would watch the movie. Everyone has been home and seen the movie.
That works for us. You know what I'm saying? With the quarantine and the pandemic, everybody just stood home and watched that movie and whatnot. It's a great movie, by the way. Shout out to Rada.
Only person that didn't see the movie was Uncle Rara. That's the only person that didn't see the movie. Rara's the only one that ain't seen.
Hey, listen, man. Another tidbit for the fans that's listening. What you don't know is crazy. Is when they did that movie Body. Don't you know they emulated and had an actor play? No, I don't give a effing hell.
That was Norma.
Who says what? That was Norma. For those who don't know, that women, that the girl that was playing in the movie, a battle rapper in that movie Body, the battle rap movie.
Well,
she was emulating Norma Bates. That's Norma Bates to it. Well, that's not Norma Bates to a T because you can't. That's a copy. You understand what I'm saying? And everybody kept hitting me like, "Yo, this is Norma," and I'm like, "Yeah, Body." And I was like, "All right, why didn't you just call Norma to do the part? Norma could have did that part just as good, if not better."
Wait, they don't know I'm an actress too. I don't know.
Norma, listen, Norma. If you've not seen, shout out to the host. What's up, my brother? I apologize. I just came in here.
Do your thing. We'll get to it.
You know what I'm saying? But just real quick, man, Norma, if you didn't see that movie, watch that movie Body.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
You're gonna be set tripping. You're gonna be bugging. You're like, yo, they really trying to copy me. I was like, yo, this is Norma. I was mad, but I was proud at the same time because I know they looking.
They always looking. Got trendsetters. Every woman that's ever touched the stage, the platform has been a trendsetter. Every woman, and I shout out to every woman, include all of us. All of us have added our own flavor to it and made it what it is.
Mm-hmm. I mean, shout out. Do not sleep on the fact of how influential and inspirational y'all girls are to the world. Like, I'm telling you, we got 57 million views. Put 57 million people in one spot that knows about Queen of the Ring. You're gonna be like, we influence a lot of these people in the crowd. You understand what I'm saying? We change. Don't listen. We change. Don't let nobody tell you different.
We change the game. That is because I know there's so much more that's gonna be going on. So many great things. So each plateau and each step that has been taken, it's like, wow, I knew that could happen. Like all the talk, like the things all of these are supposed to happen. Which for you is gonna be for you, and which for your group is gonna be for your group. So these things that transpire are great. It's been great for every woman that's been involved, every battle that has taken place, future-wise, past. I can't wait for the future battles. I'm just excited. Before
I just want to end it off with this real quick. So I know I got an interview. For those of y'all that don't know, when we did the first battle, the E-Hard battle.
Because people don't think I speak to you, Debo. They don't think that. Hello. They don't think
I should have used this as my pee break.
I don't know why.
I should have used this as my pee break.
When I first did Queen of the Ring, we did the E-Hard and Lady Trees battle and Duchess and Flo. And then I ran into Norma and I was like, yo, I get busy too. I was like, word, okay. I looked at Norma's image.
I was just talking about that. They asked me. I said, well, how he asked me.
I asked her. You know what it is?
Not nice. I was talking hella shit. I was talking mad shit.
and the crazy thing is, I needed Norma. I'm gonna tell you why I needed Norma. Because I needed a woman that looks like a woman. So, because marketing, I'm a marketing person, a promoting person. I needed somebody that would talk that woman shit. You feel me? And Norma was it. Like Norma, she had the criteria, everything for like, so somebody in her demographic. Go, I got you right here. I got you. You know? And listen, I take pride in knowing what I'm doing. And I know Norma attracted a lot of people to that channel and a lot of views. You know what I'm saying? She's marketed for a specific woman, and that's what I did. And she brought a lot of people to that Queen of the Ring channel.
And those people, like I said, you got new fans that don't know about me that will. You got the old fans that are waiting for me, and I will be there. My time will come. They will see me sooner than later, and later than sooner. And I'm just excited. This is everybody else.
Salute to you, Norma Bates. Thank you for repping the brand and holding us down and being an inspiration and a cog in the brand. We like Wu-Tang, man. You was you one of the originals.
Norma, we want to thank you. We want to thank you over here at Queens of Battle Rap for gracing us with your presence, Queen. We really appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, ain't nothing been nothing but love from the beginning. So, you know, and I'll be there whenever this thing gets set up. I love to see you versus Coffee. So, Debo, get on your fucking job.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah, whatever it is, however it happens, whoever it's gonna be, I will be ready. I'm gonna grace the stage. I wouldn't even say it's gonna be a comeback. I'm gonna say it's a get back. You know.
Don't call it a comeback. I've been here for years. I'm rocking my pants. Sucking the fit.
It's just a comeback. It's not
like a monsoon.
Get back. You know, it's a get back.
The bass go boom.
Explosion.
Yeah.
Showing that age.
But you know how that goes. I appreciate you guys.
No doubt.
Thank you,
Norma. If you need anything for us, just let us know, baby. We're here for you.
Of course. I'm cute. Good. Let me get some good camera time.
You got it, baby.
Got it. Good. How's my light? Is my light was good? My light was good. Good.
Your light sounds nice. Check one.
The light good? Good lighting. Okay, there go the lights. There I go.
There you go. And all your
fine as ever. Well, Uncle Robert, I want to ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Out of all the battles you've seen, what has been your best battle that you've ever seen?
From you?
No, from anybody.
Oh shit! That's hard to say.
The best battle, I want to say the best battle that you ever seen where that you still was talking about it during other people interviews. Like, did you see so-and-so? Because that was a good battle tonight.
A lot of them. if I had to just grab one out of the air, I'd have to say Rum Nitty and Av.
Wow. That was a good battle.
That was a crazy back and forth. So, you know.
That was one of them battles where it's like, no matter who you interview, you still was talking about it. Talking to somebody else like, oh, did you see that battle tonight? How did you think about that? How did you feel about that?
That's a complete battle. Yeah. Hell, you versus Couture. Everybody just watched that before this interview. That was a great battle. So, you know, don't get me to put me on one battle. I've watched too many damn battles in my days. We're gonna get this guy. Yo, Debo, you look like Shannon Briggs.
Everybody say that. No.
Let's go, champ.
That's that business guy. Business Boston. The guy that set everything up.
Yeah, hey, you want to stick around for his interview? Because we're going to interview this guy now. And I got to make sure we get this in before YouTube cuts my time short.
Well, I'm not going to stay for Debo's interview. I'm leaving.
Your room looks beautiful, too. I like the blue going on back there.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it
Thank
looks
you.
really nice.
Big Crippin'. You would think I'm a Crip today. I'm not. I'm not a gang member. Don't think I'm a gang member.
You a goonette.
I'm a goonette.
That's a
Goonette
fact.
lifestyle in full effect. Y'all see me soon. Like I said, y'all see me sooner than later than sooner.
Mm-hmm.
For those that don't know my handle, holla at me, NORMABAYTS@gmail.com. You can hit me on Facebook and Instagram, but it's underscore on Instagram. Check out my music on SoundCloud, Norma Bates, BAYTS. Check me out on the 40-year-old version. Get with me, and I'll see y'all soon. Goonette lifestyle in full effect, you dig?
Thank you, baby. We love you.
Love you too. Have a good one, y'all.
Okay.
All right, Norma. What's going on, fellas?
What's
Talk
up,
to me.
Shannon?
King
you're welcome.
versus Queens 2, February 13th, man. What's going on?
You're
Fellas, how y'all
welcome.
doing?
You're
Peace
welcome.
and blessings.
You're
Shut
welcome.
up, Uncle Rod.
I set up you and Norma Bates, man. So I know it's been a little while since y'all actually.
You know, you take credit for a lot of battles.
Yes, I do.
You take credit for a lot of battles.
You know why?
You cut it
Because if
out.
I don't take the credit, nobody's gonna give it to me. I've noticed that.
Hey, that's how this game is in battle rap. That's why people be mad when I be taking my credit. I be like, I'm
Right.
taking my credit. Fuck all that shit.
So sometimes you just gotta let a motherfucker know, man. What's up, though? Debo?
I'm chilling, man. Kings and Queens, man, too, man. February 13th on Caffeine. Y'all know what it is, man. We back again with another installment, man. Queen of the Ring versus URL, and it's gonna get crazy. Got 5 good battles. Hustle versus Averb, Tay-Rock versus Official, First Lady Flames versus JC,
I set that up.
Coffee Brown versus T-Top, and Vixen versus Loso.
Good fucking card. Welcome to the Queens of Battle Rap show.
Queens of Battle Rap Show. How you doing? I was here before, wasn't I? I did this shit.
Was he here?
He was here when some say post Jada's rant. So I get the pleasure of seeing you again, and it seems like it's post Jade's rant.
Oh, I can't get away. I can't get away from the J's. Huh?
I guess so. Yeah.
The J's are in effect. No, good card though, man. I got a question for you right out the gate.
Yes, sir.
And I want to make sure, like I say, I've been bringing this up too much. I hope Vixen and Official do not be mad at me. I am not mad that they're on this card. I was just asking, like, I thought the
Vixen is on the card.
Well, yeah, and Official. No, I was looking at this Kings versus Queens as a series.
Oh, okay, I get what you're
And
saying.
I just thought that, it would be new girls versus new guys.
Right.
I would love to see like Vixen and Official versus, somebody else, that won or lost, you know what I mean, in the near future. But there were so many other girls that I thought was going to wind up on the part 2. Can we speak
I hate gripes about that.
Yeah. Can you talk about that?
Well, I don't know about the guys, but it's 2 things. Well, for me anyway. I think one, with Caffeine and URL, they're not willing to give up that high volume of viewers that they had on the last Kings versus Queens. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to make that view count. It's got to happen. That's how the money rolls in. And 2, I don't mind it as much because the girls that come back, you got to remember, man, Queen of the Ring don't do as many events, so let them get their thing off, man. Let them get seen. There's plenty of other events that's gonna happen. So I don't mind seeing a couple of girls that were battling before back again. You know what I'm saying? They finally getting they just do back to back to back. So somebody else is gonna eat. It's just gonna, it's just not gonna be as soon as they would like, but it's gonna happen.
Okay.
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I don't
Good
mind
answer.
seeing them. I love both those girls, and they're always entertaining.
You're a hater.
every time I
You a
see
hater.
them, so
You a
sorry
hater.
about
And I'm
that.
letting them know that you hated on them. I'm letting you know. I'm letting them know.
Well, not even that, but I know, I guess it's kind of come up with things as well, not just from the Kings versus Queens, but you know, some people feel like, although it was a different card, you know, like we've seen, you know, and like you said, there's no shade to them, but we've seen Hustle. We're going to see her again. We've seen Part of Coffee. We're going to see her again. So I think people, you know, with this card, there were people that were like, oh, great, you know what I'm saying, this is fire. Then you had people that were like, really? You know, like we just saw them in October or November. So is it like a contractual sort of thing where they have to, where like there's a quota of battles that they're assigned, or?
No, not necessarily. It's just been pretty much, these is who I want. These are the artists that I want to work with for the time being type of thing. The artist that's implemented in the structure already of Caffeine, Queen of the Ring / URL thing, that we have their footage. It's easy to promote because they've got footage that's on here already. You know, their names are up there in rank. They are, you know, some of the ones that we bring back are top tier. You know, understand what I'm saying? So you got to remember, it's business as well. We would love to do what the fans would want to see as far as bringing new talent and stuff like that, but we also running a business, and it's three companies, and you know, this is not an easy feat, but we get it done. And like I said, you know, everybody wants now, but my brain is just pretty much focused on the large picture, the marathon instead of the sprint. You understand? So I'm just patient, and I'm asking for the fans on Queen of the Ring. I can't speak for anybody else. I'm asking for the fans of Queen of the Ring to be patient as well, because you will see the other girls come through. It's just a matter of time.
Understandable. Now, let's just
Queen of the Ring. Put it just lastly, if you don't mind. Queen of the Ring has to make that stamp and that imprint, and we got to do it with a 40 bars, like E Heart or Official, or so on and so forth and stuff. But you will, in due time, you will see new girls being implemented in the Caffeine Queen of the Ring URL structure. So.
Gotcha. Do you think in some ways that this feeds into the narrative of there being about maybe, and I know that number-wise that this is a misogynistic sport, so there are definitely more men than women, but it can almost look to some people like you have about 86 kings and about a good 5 queens per se. Do you think that this actually may like continue to create said narrative to whereas with these men, when people hear kings or whatever, it seems like when we hear kings, it's based on gender, not necessarily based on skill, and that's not any shade to them, but typically speaking, when people hear king or whatever, or the Mount Rushmores, you know, they'll think of a Mook or a Lux or anything like that, but it's kind of like, you know, any man can be a king or whatever, but when it's like queens, it's almost like it's not about just the girls, it's about the best girls, you know what I'm saying, like the top. Do you think that this actually kind of creates that narrative in some sort of way?
I understand what you're saying. In a sense, you know, in women's battle rap, there's probably around like 10, 11, 12 girls, you know what I'm saying, that rotate as far as getting in different cards and stuff, because people consider them the top girls and stuff like that. And I get to what you're saying, to whereas there's like 86 kings and probably like 5, 6 queens. You know, listen, we don't have a slew of talent. And I'm not saying not all of them. I'm just saying as far as it's a dynamic of women's battle rap, period. To whereas that's like 50,000 male battle rap dudes, there's going to be probably like 10,000 female women's battle rap and women's battle rap. So, you know, even people ask me for consistent events. It's hard to do because I've done 10 years in the game just scrounging and looking for different talent to put on because there's not too many ladies that battle. And, you know, forgive me respectfully, I'm not saying it, you know, as the fans are saying. You know, they have their tops. They have, like I said, the ones that I mentioned prior, the 40s, the Hearts, the Officials, the Jazzes, like those girls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Far be it from me, I give them a platform. You know what I'm saying? The fans make them who they are. So you can't blame me if said a battle rap lady over here is not as good because the fans don't feel they're good. You understand what I'm saying? So that way that you'll get a certain number of women that's considered the top, if you will. So, you know, unfortunately, it's like that. So, you know, I'm trying to find a system to whereas I could funnel in a bunch of new talent to be seen and everybody get excited, and then take them to the next level and whatnot. That's the plan, and hopefully, we can execute that plan. And hopefully, I answered your question.
Still a great card, man. Like I say, man.
No, but I understand wholeheartedly how the fans feel. I understand that, but from a business perspective, you know what I'm saying, I don't explain it because who I'm gonna explain it to, like individual, like one by one. No, I can't do that. From a business standpoint, it makes sense for me because it's bringing Queen of the Ring back to life. So the new quote unquote fans are seeing girls that's like the exception to the rule, like they did to the bar. So I'm gonna utilize these ladies time and time again to show that Queen of the Ring is out here. But then after everybody's like, oh, okay, we know Queen of the Ring is a force within the streaming world. Not just the YouTube, the streaming world, because it's a different world entirely. Trust me when I tell you, different type of fans. Once that's established, and that's when we start bringing new girls. And I know a lot of women, saying in women's battle rap and Queen of the Ring are frustrated just standing idle, unfortunately. But patience is a virtue. And once your number gets called, take it to the next level. Because if you don't, you'll get sit on the bench all the way down at the bench again, waiting for your time. You understand what I'm saying? Because everybody's trying to grab onto this opportunity and stuff like that and stay here. Like, I ain't going nowhere. Like, they're going to call me. But, it is what it is and stuff like that. But, what doesn't work for women's battle rap actually works for women's battle rap. Because when we're hot, and people call on us time and time again. So we're more exclusive type of look as opposed to the dudes where they get just battle every 5 seconds. You understand what I'm saying? We come like Haley Common, just explode and shit like that. You ain't gonna see us for the next couple of months, and you're gonna be asking for us. What y'all doing? When y'all get to put on an event? Come on. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't mind the fans acting that time and time again, but I know that they want us to, curate an event.
Right. I think people were looking at it from the aspect of, with the last card that you had, not the Kings versus Queens. What was the name of the event? Watch the Throne. Right.
Watch the Throne 4.
So I think people were looking at Watch the Throne 4 and the battles that you actually had based in like popularity per se or most anticipated. It seems as if though Vixen and Flames was probably least anticipated. And in turn, It ended up being Battle of the Night per se. So I think when people are asking for a new blood, it's kind of like, although you had
they want to champion that new blood coming in.
Well, yeah, although you had like greats on the card or whatever, these girls actually showed that like weird. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say like how do I say it? I'm trying not to curse, but we're the ones per se. It actually changed the narrative where everybody would have thought that these two or this battle would have been the most significant one. This one that was the most underrated was the most talked about. So it's kind of like, although we may think that these two are going to fill seats and they're going to deliver, so on and so forth, I think the other girls just kind of feel like we could do the same thing if we got the opportunity. But you're so used to putting out that Fab Five or whatever, you know what I'm saying, where we don't get to eat. I think that's just, how people feel.
Hey, listen, I understand wholeheartedly. Check it out.
Right.
We did Kings and Queens, the first one. Vixen was the new blood. She was surrounded by top tier girls.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? And it just so happens I was given an opportunity to make sure I could get her to be on this card. And think about it. You already know the outcome. Now, had Vixen wasn't on that card to battle DNA, how would the card be? It would still be a good card. It'd still be a good turnout and shit like that. But the highlight of that card was Vixen getting busy. We all can agree to that.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So the next thing was, oh, Vixen's a star. She big. Y'all better give her somebody. Ain't no more small names. Give her somebody big. When we came and did Watch the Throne 4, I gave her First Lady Flames. I knew what people was gonna say. They was gonna lose their mind. They was gonna be livid. Like, Debo, you fucking up. This is the reason why we don't. You doing such and such. I said, okay, watch. Just give it a second. Watch. I knew what I had in Flames when I brought her in. I said, Flames, they're gonna get mad that you here, but that's okay. Do what you do, like I know you could do, and you're gonna be good money. You understand what I'm saying? So she did that, just that. And Vixen, the only thing Vixen had to do was repeat what she did with DNA and do her part. And she did that. And that became Battle of the Night. Now, that's when everybody, now, people are sold on the new girls they had never seen before, or girls they want to see on the platform because of what Vixen and Flames did. They did great, and they was considered the lesser of the MCs as far as status wise, not battle rap, but status wise. And they did Battle Night. They did great. So okay, why we can't bring in this girl or this new girl or this girl over here? Why we can't bring them in? Why we, you know what I'm saying? It's a time for that. I'm going, you know, I know it sounds like a broken record, but it's a time for that. Gotcha. It's situated. Everything is strategy. I put Flames in that pocket for a reason, because it's strategy. I put Vixen in that pocket for a reason. It's strategy. I knew everybody was singing DNA 3-0. She's gonna kill her. Yo, that shit. That's a done deal. I said, okay, watch. You don't know what I know. You don't see what I see.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That girl hungry.
Right.
She gonna come and dance. She came and danced. You know what I'm saying? She has a great personality, great performance, great bars. She knows what she needs to do. You understand what I'm saying? And I got a whole slew of girls that's just as hungry as a Vixen and the First Lady Flames, ready to bite at that opportunity. It's just about strategy. It's just stretching it out, because you got to also remember we're in a pandemic. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And this quarantine shit is ridiculous. And I'm telling you, I ain't gonna hold you. I miss the ring. I miss the ring. I miss the fans. I miss all that. I'm low key trying to hold out for that as well, for that to come back and not waste all them fucking battles and shit like that. And we ain't got no coming up. I wouldn't say waste, because that's the lack of a better word. Just, you know what I'm saying, use up battles and stuff like that. Because I know what the ring can do. I know what the crowd can do. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure across the board, from Caffeine to URL, you know what I'm saying, we all can agree to that. Because this is not Caffeine's fault. Salute to Caffeine. I give them a round of applause for this continuing to do what we do in a pandemic. Because without their fucking contribution, there wouldn't be no fucking great battle events.
Right. So
it'll be a super drought.
Right. 2 questions. I want to just make sure that they're asked. And thanks for the donation. So the first one comes from OGK Network. And the question is, how does Debo feel about Vix being in the run for champ?
Vixen being in the, you know, shout out to Vixen, man. But, you know, no shout out to Jay Black and Champion, man. You know what I'm saying? I'll be on that platform. I'm hating on that. You know what I'm saying? Because the 20 people I seen on there, Vixen should have been on there. Casey should have been on there. They put in work for 2020. You understand what I'm saying? But I understand this is a male-dominated sport. Shout out to my man Polo. You know what I'm saying? He tried, you know, from Black Compass. But, you know, it is what it is, man. It's just somewhere down the line, you know, we just gonna have to make a separate category. Which I really don't want to, because I want them to be incorporated with the guys and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna hold you. The reason that they probably don't get the accolades they get, you know what I'm saying, will be probably due to my part as well. That there's not a lot of battle rap events for women and stuff like that. But, you know, that's kind of like done on purpose, because like I said, there's not a lot of talent out there to continuously do a year worth of events and stuff like that. It'll be a drought the next year. So I like to pay something on. You understand what I'm saying? So
gotcha.
I'm proud of Vixen. You know what I'm saying? To answer the question, I'm very proud of Vixen. 100%. Super proud. She been fighting for 7 years to get that light. We thought it would never probably happen, and then here we go. Bam! She got crazy with DNA. Bam! She got crazy with Flames, and she got just crazy with EK. Shout out to the Riot, my man Geechee Gotti and shit. Great platform, and now she's coming to go get crazy on Loso. And I want that for her back to back to back, because she deserves that look.
Right. So the next question comes from RC. Ask Debo how he gonna pay Couture back after the Clips robbery. When are we seeing her again?
You're gonna see her soon. We got some big plans for Couture. Couture is a top tier, man, no doubt. She's just very quiet in what she does. She has a big, huge fan base, and I want Couture to be treated. Don't think it's me, y'all. Y'all be like, yo, because she plays around with the third round. Fuck you, Debo. You such and such. We have our conversation. That's what, you know what I'm saying. We joke around about that. But I have all the respect in the world for Couture. I think she can carry Queen and Ring on her back and do what she do. You know what I'm saying? And it's about time, man. We in a good space right now to give Couture all the looks she needs to get to come do her numbers. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm proud of her too. When Kings versus Queens. Yes, we got robbed because Clips pulled a 7-8 minute round on the third round. Clips, listen. Clips is smart. He's a smart battle rapper. He understood that it could get shaky in the first 2 rounds because Couture was keeping up with him. So he made sure that round on the round 3 was crazy, super long to make it look like he won that round. So I think they gave Clips round 1 and round 3. If I could, what you call it? She was about to pull it off on round 3 and shit. So this nigga just did the cheating shit. But shout out to Clips. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna see Couture soon. Gotcha.
And one more before we get into this, but when from OGK Network, what's the next event after Kings versus Queens?
I'm trying not. It's gonna be royalty too, but I'm trying not to. I like to be fresh on things, and I might name it something else. Okay. But you could look for us probably the next month and a half or something like that. It's in the works. That's one thing I don't like to guarantee or promise things, but I can give you a good ratio of 75% sure that it's in the tank and ready to go.
Right.
We already got the lineup already. Let's put it like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you want some reassurance, we already got the card and what we're doing.
The only fucking reassurance we want is you to give us the card right now.
I thought you're not supposed to curse on this channel. This guy right here, who is that?
My bad.
That guy's crazy, man.
I'm gonna fuck around and get fired.
So there was a I guess it kind of made pages or whatever like that. I don't want to say tabloids, but with the recent coffee interview that took place on OTFMZ.
Shout out to OTFMZ, man. I like that platform. I love this platform, and I like that platform, and I appreciate you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for giving these ladies a platform to get whatever they want to get off their chest, to say what they say, you know what I'm saying, and have a voice. I do salute you for that, brother.
It's much appreciated. Thank you. And I guess one of the things that was revealed up there was I'm sorry, the question just threw me off. One of the things that was revealed up there from Coffee was that she kind of wanted Jada as opposed to Miss Miami, but the politics behind that, you know what I'm saying, prevented that from happening. And I guess in addition to that, just based on last week's show with Jade, there were girls that she wanted, such as like Chetta and Shayna, and I can't remember who the other person was. And those battles didn't happen, but the narrative kind of came where it's like pushing Yoshi to battle her, and she didn't want to battle Yoshi. It's a 2-part question, but like, what's the, I guess, let's just go with the Jada one first. What do you say to that?
As far as politics, a lot of people use that around where they don't get what they want. I'm not saying Coffee's using that to, but I don't know. I don't reveal a lot of business things behind the scenes. I don't think it's nothing against Jada at all, because, you know what I'm saying, I want to see Jada in the ring too, and hopefully she will come back. That's just a conversation to be had, because I haven't spoken to her yet. I've seen her at Verbal War Zone. Other than that, I haven't really spoke to her about, returning the Queen of the Ring. But yeah, that's just got to be a planned situation and whatnot. And I didn't think I'd get time to even do that, because when Miss Miami battled Ill Will, the URL cats was like, yo, man, we like it. Miss Miami, she dope, man. Let's give her such a or whatever. So, that overrides everything, you know what I'm saying? Because they the guys with the, that's driving the car right now.
Right.
So,
right.
That's what happened. And as an artist, you're going to either take who you're going to take, or you're just not going to be on the card, or you're going to do whatever you got to do to go be somewhere else to do what you call it. It's just business. That's just what it is.
Right.
And that battle would have turned out great had that incident didn't happen. It's unfortunate, but that's what it is, man. And Coffee, man, she gonna probably see Jada down the line somewhere and shit and make it happen. We might just make that happen. I'd like to see that battle. That's dope.
Okay. And the next one was just, I guess, where, Jade actually spoke on kind of doing favors and, I guess feeling kind of like you more so wanted her to fold for certain things that she stood firm on, and she had done favors at the last minute notice, and she was asked
favors
for
like what? Can you be a little specific?
I'm sorry?
Favors like what? Can you be a little specific?
Well, I thought you did your homework. I thought that was the reason why you were here, to clean that up. But my memory jogs me.
I did my homework, but I'm just saying, you got to be specific on the favors you're saying, because I could have been. You could allude to a lot of different things. I'll probably answer something you're not even speaking of.
Well, based on what you saw, I'm assuming, or what you had heard, what's your reply to that? Today interview that took
You
place.
talking about okay? You talking about the Yoshi thing?
The Jade interview that took place.
JJ interview, right?
Correct.
Because this is the thing. We not even gonna sit here and even lie about it. I said
Right.
clip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't see the whole entire interview, but from what was said, was actually not true. You understand what I'm saying? Yes, we did have that conversation on saying, yo, you don't have to battle her and such, whatever. That conversation was definitely true. You understand what I'm saying? Now, whatever her and P had a conversation about, I don't know. I wasn't privy to that. I wasn't there. I wasn't present. You understand what I'm saying? But if she said something to the effect of, who told you that I wanted to battle such and such, that wasn't me. I didn't say that. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't cared too before that battle to even happen, to be honest with you. You understand what I'm saying? When I'm pretty much done with things, I'm just done with them. And sometimes people call me to revisit some things I don't want to visit, and I'll just fold my hands and just be like, all right, whatever, do what you do. You know what I'm saying? And my name will probably get used in such and such or whatever and shit. And I gotta come out the woodwork and just, you know, put a check with my name on it to make sure everything is good and whatnot. But yeah, didn't care for that battle. And that didn't come out my mouth saying that was me. No, 100%.
Gotcha.
So favors and all that other stuff, I don't know specifically, but I can tell you that if you look back at my history, I don't speak ill in public towards no artist.
Right.
Women battle rapper. That's not within my blood. That's not within my honor or my integrity. I don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? They say what they say. They say a lot of things. You understand what I'm saying? Which could be refuted, by the way. But I'm not going to be giving smoke on here like, yo, man, fuck this girl and fuck her. And this girl said this and this shit ain't to fuck you. And I'm not doing all that. You know what I'm saying? That's not what a man does.
Right.
And, you know, sometimes I just brush it off my shoulders and go about my business. You understand what I'm saying? Because what they say is not going to make or break me anyway. Because, you know, I can be good without battle rap. Queen Ring cuts off tomorrow, Debo's going to be okay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't say all that to say, to brag about anything. It's just the mentality I'm trying to convey to you what I'm holding. Right. Of if this gets cut off tomorrow, I'm going to be okay. You understand what I'm saying? I don't live for the rumors or the social media. I'm sitting here twirling my thumbs about what somebody said about me. Damn, I gotta fix this. No, I don't do that. Right. And they know I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Which is funny to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The irony is, this is the same person that you're speaking of. You know, when I had my unfortunate car accident, I hit an 18-wheeler car, almost died. You understand what I'm saying? And when she made the joke about what you call it, everybody, mothers called me like, yo, man, she said she wished you was dead instead of the real Debo and all that other stuff. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. Hey, it is what it is. That's how she feels. You know, I don't know what I did to her, but okay, cool. Right. And if it pertains to that situation, which is quote unquote looks like, then, you know, unfortunately, she got the wrong information.
Right.
Pretty much.
So one of the things I guess that comes up too, and I guess, you know, you kind of spoke on it, but it almost seems like there's, I guess, in some ways, fraternization, I guess, that takes place just in terms of, like you said, you don't speak negatively on the women in public, but, you know, people, you know, chat and whatnot, and it almost appears as if though some women will be like, well, you know, he told me you said such and like, you know what I'm saying? It seems like, and I think it's been said or kind of addressed in an interview where it's almost like there might be certain people that you have on your league or associated leagues that you have a great relationship with, and maybe you all behind the scenes or off cameras, you know, you all kind of shoot the shit, you know.
Do we talk shit behind the scenes? Yes, we do. Everybody talks shit behind the scenes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But you got to be concrete in what you're saying if you're relaying the message to a third party. You understand? If you're giving secondhand information, because a lot of people don't get firsthand information off of me. I don't have conversations with women battle rappers about personal shit or who I feel about such and such and other. No, what they'll do is they'll paint an imaginary narrative to make me look like the bad guy. It's easy to paint me as the bad guy. Very easy. Very easy. You understand what I'm saying? Because in this game, I've done a lot of pressing and running down and doing a lot of things that people will feel I'm quote unquote the bully or the guy, the loudmouth or the outspoken guy. It shouldn't make people feel away. Understand what I'm saying? And you know, mind you, I've done this for honor of women to be respected, if you will. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And the irony is, the women that I actually verbally protect or physically protect,
Right.
some would get crazy and say things about, oh, Debo such and such and whatever. You know what I'm saying? Which is crazy. I don't understand the basis of it, but it is what it is. But
gotcha.
What you're saying in theory is a he say, she say, she say, that he said. You feel what I'm saying? And unless you got evidence of me saying anything crazy or doing such and such, which even if I did say something crazy, I'll say it to your face.
Right.
It is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? It's you got to remember, it's exciting for somebody to bring the tea to somebody else, to talk about somebody that's within power, and not trying to be big on myself or being egotistical or narcissistic. But if you ain't got nothing else to talk about, you're going to carry that piece of information that pertains to you, so you can make yourself look important to the person you're speaking to when it's not even that serious. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
What's that?
Another question that I got from a person. It says that we saw First Lady Flames and Robin Rhymes battle. And it was a good battle. But we haven't seen much of Robin Rhymes afterwards. And the question that they had was using Robin Rhymes a revenge tactic or like a pissing contest to kind of get back at ARP for the ladies and gents card?
Yes, it was. Not so much, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a two-parter, man. Listen, man, I think Robin Rhymes is incredible. She's a dope battle rapper. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know about all the other stuff and theatrical stuff that going on with her life with this, that, and the third. I know about battle rap. I know who's nice. I know who's fire. Yo, if she concentrates hard enough and do her due diligence and not being so much things that's going on, she could be one of the best. I promise you. Listen, I'm talking to the guy that did a tournament for a sparring session. She won the whole tournament. I brung her to BB Kings, I brung her to BB Kings. 1,000, you know what I'm saying, 700 seater, but when there's no seats, 1,000 motherfucking max in there. You understand what I'm saying? And we was packed. And she battled Jay Smooth. Shout out to Jay Smooth. She's on her tour right now. She just did Miss Lisa, dope one rounder. Gotta check it out. Shout out to We Go Hard, my man B City. But Robin Rhymes did great for a novice. She was fire. And mind you, she came all the way from Dallas on her own with nobody with her. Came and rocked the house, man. Battled 1, 2, 3, 4 girls and won and got through. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm crediting her talent. I'm not talking about all that other shit that's going on.
Right.
But I'm crediting her talent. Now, to answer your question about who just asked that question, it was just a coincidence as far as like the timing, because we was looking for somebody to set it off with flames, and then bam, Robin Rhymes just, you know what I'm saying, happened to be around. You know what I'm saying? Talk to P, because I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not the one that initiated or anything as far as speaking to Robin Rhymes, because I don't think it was a quote unquote speaking terms at that time. It wasn't like a problem. It was just that, you know what I'm saying, I guess she just wasn't speaking to anybody for somehow, some way. P caught up for her, talked to her, and he told me, yo, she good, she gonna battle. I said, all right, cool, I ain't got no problem with her. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this was even the time, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna hold you. Shout out to URL and everything. This is the time when she had the problems with the suing thing and all that shit like that.
Right.
Yo, they said just let her battle. She pulled up and did great with Flames. They had a great fucking battle.
Right.
That's it. And you know what I'm saying, I chose to just like, yo, man, let's continue working. Let's do what we do and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? She was in lines to do more stuff with us and shit. Matter of fact, I think she was supposed to be in Kings and Queens and shit like that. It just didn't work out and for both parties in that situation and shit like that, unfortunately.
Right.
So, you know.
Right. So there's another question, just, some of the comments are saying you're in a hot seat. So to take you out of the hot seat per se, I know you don't give a fuck, but right. So another question that came in, when it comes to girls putting in work before they go to the ring, is work on other leagues legit enough to skip sparring on your league?
No. That's a good question though.
Yeah.
That's a good question. I'm trying to figure if there's anybody. The only person I skipped a sparring session with that went straight to the ring was Looney Devon.
I think there's another one too. Somebody kind of did their homework and they said Miss Streams, that she didn't.
Oh, Miss Streams
spar.
too. Miss Streams too.
Right.
Miss Streams too.
Yeah.
But I was so in awe of Miss Streams of what she did prior to any Queen of the Ring being out, because Queen of the Ring wasn't even out that time when she battled Shice Raw. Shout out to Shice Raw.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? I knew particularly this might be a one and done thing, so I just went to my gut and said, yo, let me just put her in the ring and see what she do, because we might not get too many of these and stuff like that. You know, I was right. This was her first and her last. That was her first and last battle she ever did, ever again. And she did great with Bonnie and whatnot, man. And shout out to anybody who, you know what I'm saying, shout out to y'all, man, for doing y'all research. Because, you know, I was bugging like, oh, yeah, there was there? And yes, there was. But that right there is very hard to skip a sparring session, because, you know, if it's a unique situation, then I'll probably do it. But I didn't have very many unique situations. And you shouldn't want to pass a sparring session anyway. Sparring sessions be the best battles. It should be going down. Like I could name 20 classic sparring sessions alone.
Start.
That could go toe to toe with the ring.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. So one of the things that people want to know is, being as though it's 2021 that kind of just kicked off, so you have the battle coming up next weekend, the 13th per se. How many more battles can we actually see from you all by the close of 2021?
I'm looking at 4 events, including this one.
Okay. Now,
the other events that are coming up, you're going to see some new girls on those events as well.
Okay. Now, new in terms of new to Caffeine, or new in terms of new to Queen of the Ring?
New to Caffeine.
Gotcha. Okay.
I can't shun the Dawn Ladies, the Jada Rays, the Norma Bates, the Star Smiles, you know what I'm saying, the Shuni the Rappers, the Pharaoh Funerals. I can't shun them. They have to get that taste over there as well. You understand what I'm saying? So they've been waiting. Not say waiting in a wink. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you know what I'm saying, they waiting. No, you know what I'm saying? It's timing is everything. You know what I'm saying? Because certain coincidences. Look at Pharaoh and look at Shuni. I was ready to put them ready to go. And then voila, they got pregnant. Both at the same time. And they always do that to me. Every time I'm ready to make a Pharaoh Shuni run, they get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But shout out to them, man. They got some beautiful, beautiful blessings and stuff like that. And shout out to Shuni, man. I heard her father just got out. Fire. Fire. I know how much she loves her father, man. I am so happy for you, Shuni. So happy for you that you got your dad back in your life physically. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, my brother. You was behind that G wall, man. You held it down like a G. And now you back home, man. Salute to you, my brother.
Right. So are how many of these are going to be women on women, and how many of these are going to be like women on men?
The 4 events I'm telling you are all Queen of the Ring, like solely like Queen of the Ring. Gotcha. And to mind you, I really can't say just 4, because I'm gonna have 3 off of Caffeine. So you're looking at probably 7 events. You know what I'm saying? 4 Caffeine, 3 Queen of the Ring / YouTube. Right. So that's what we, because I've been, my YouTube channel is dry. You know, I gotta put some shit on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready and excited to work with brand new ladies, because I'm always like, when I work with the new ones, I get energized and I get a lot of feedback from the fans. The fans love new girls that get busy. Like they put them under their wing and champion them and take them to the next level with me. Right. So I'm ready for that. I got like at least 10, 12 new girls that y'all have never seen before that needs to be seen.
Right. Is the pressure on in terms of, you know, like you said, Caffeine, it's a whole new audience, a whole new experience, and you have to really bring the cream of the crop. Is the pressure on in terms of like the women actually delivering great quality battles? Like, do you feel like I really need y'all to put on, but I'm a little nervous?
The pressure is always on, but this is what it is. It will alleviate the pressure when we did Kings and Queens, the first one, and Watch the Throne. Now people are buying into the fact that women can get busy. You feel what I'm saying? At that level, you know what I'm saying? Especially battling guys. People thought we was gonna get washed. 7-0. Like, y'all ain't hanging. We hung in there, and we almost won that whole event. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, the pressure is definitely on, and, you know, fuck me, excuse my language. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them ladies, man, because I just put on them events, which is hard to do. You know what I'm saying? I gotta pat myself on the back sometimes. But them ladies gotta write, prepare, memorize, feed their kids, drop their kids off for school, do virtual learning, take a shower, cater to their man catering to them, you know, their home life. All that goes on while they preparing for a battle. You understand what I'm saying? So that's pressure. You know what I'm saying? Damn what I'm doing. That's pressure. So I commend them. I salute any lady that stepped on that caffeine platform, no matter, because listen, when them big ass cameras are in your face, you get this super jitters. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
I remember Casey one time, I'm telling you a quick story. When we did Kings and Queens, Casey was the first to go. She almost had a nervous breakdown. You understand what I'm saying? I said, Casey, what's wrong? She said, Debo, come inside. I was like, what's up? I said, yo, I'm fucking, excuse my language, nervous. Like, I can't do it. I'm shaking. Look at my hands. My nail broke. I was such and such. I said, yo, Casey, you're going to be all right. Trust me. We're going to get over this. Watch. I said, yo, give me a shot of that Jack Daniels over there. I'm going to do what you call it. Or, yo, take the shot of this. She drunk that shot, shook it off. I said, let me hit your first round. She was in there, first round, all that. So I know Casey, you know what I'm saying? I've been around her for years. So I know what gets her going, her blood pumping and stuff like that. Once she got that first round off of me, I said, yeah, you ready. She came out, lost her mind, and got busy. And that set the tone. Shout out to Babs, who did the face-off with Smack. Set the tone as well. That set the tone. It set this tone for the girls to get crazy. Because once Casey got crazy, they believed in themselves. They said, yeah, we here. Caffeine, we here. URL, we here. Queen of the Ring in the building.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right. I know that it was supposed to take place at some time, well, at one of the last events, the live events that you all had. But will Vixen and Casey be rebooked once again?
Oh, yeah, we got plans for Casey, man. Vixen's gonna get booked in. You might listen, don't be mad at us. You might see Vixen at the next event. You just might. You know what I'm saying? Casey's gonna get booked again. You're gonna see those girls that was mentioned booked a lot on their caffeine. You gotta remember too, it's not just URL and Queen of the Ring. Caffeine is invested in those girls too. They like those girls. Those girls bring numbers to the table.
Right.
You gotta understand. Battle rap fans, please understand. I know how you feel. You want a taste of this. You want a person this, that, and all that. But you gotta understand business too. What works for caffeine, they want to see that. They want to continuously see that work time and time again. You can't be mad at them. They the one that's showering the big bucks. Right. They the one that's, you understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And the girls are getting paid handsomely. And that's what I want for those women, are to get paid very well. You know what I'm saying? Listen, no disrespect, respectfully. You know what I'm saying? Those the women at Queen of the Ring are getting paid big. You know what I'm saying? And like, respectfully, other leagues like be hearing the numbers they be asking for. They be like, "What? You don't even get?" Yes, they do. Yes, they do. So but it's a numbers game. You know what I'm saying? Let me really put you on what you probably already know. You're a smart guy.
Sometimes
you see people. No, you're a smart guy. People are pretty much fleeing from the third party institution, which is YouTube. They're pretty much understanding, hey, we can get a paid subscription-based page under Twitch, or we can just hang out with, with caffeine and shoot the numbers up, or we can go to this stream and do that. You understand what I'm saying? Long be the days of doing putting out battles constantly on YouTube and getting a monthly check, you know what I'm saying? Which, you shouldn't shun from a check. I don't think it's a bad thing. I love YouTube shit. I'm going to put some more battles on YouTube. I'll get all the money across the board.
Right.
But since you are well done connected with caffeine, you know what I'm saying? Everybody pretty much follows what URL do. That seems like to be the wave, if you will, to be on a streamer and shit and go live and stuff. So, that's what it is, man. And it's just competitive. It's a competitive sport. It's a competitive business. And you're only as good as your last event. And as you can see, if you're a battle rap avid fan, to understand that there's only a few brands left that's still around actually doing events are putting in work.
Right.
There was hundreds last 4 years, 5 years ago. All the brands was all over the place, 50 brands and stuff. Now there's probably like you ain't count them on your hand how many brands are functioning within this COVID era. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy.
Gotcha. So the big Kings versus Queens Part 2, February 13th, Caffeine app. Give me the time, Eastern Standard Time and Pacific, please.
Hashtag K small V Q capital Q 2. Hashtag that, y'all. I'm trying to get on what you call it. But to answer your question, it's February 13th. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot the time. It's probably Eastern time. It'll probably be like 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So you know what I'm saying? West Coast time, Pacific time. If I'm saying it right.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Right. And Central time, I'm thinking it's 4. Is when we're behind. In Eastern time, they're like an hour behind or hour ahead. Right. What is it?
Right.
So, yeah. So I done fucked it up. But go on the Queen of the Ring. YouTube page, Instagram page, subscribe and look on there. It'll tell you the time. You already know what it is.
Right. So, and another thing, I guess people are, not so much with this one, but just in terms of the last incident that happened with like the push thing, like kind of going forward, are there like discussions that are had behind the scenes where it's like,
this contract that's put out to play on the touchy-feely thing, the fighting thing, the shoving and pushing. We can't be out here losing not even sponsors, but just losing big company names and stuff like that. I don't want to be the one to be responsible for that, bringing an artist that I have under my banner, fucking things up for everybody, excuse my language, messing things up for everybody. I don't want to be the person to do that. I'd rather them dudes do that. But that's put into play. You know what I'm saying? It's an isolated incident, man. This is certain things happen, which is unfortunate, man. But you're gonna see Coffee and you're gonna see Miami again. I want to shout out to Miami as well. You know what I'm saying? Because she did lovely. She did her job. She showed up at the face off, everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm not down in Miami on anything. Miami did everything business wise to the T. It's just unfortunate that incident happened and she said what she said, did what she did, you know what I'm saying? Which is a different thing on the street level, you know what I'm saying? Those politics over there. But you know, business wise, she did her job other than the pushing and shoving with back and forth and shit. But things happen, like I said. But you'll see Miss Miami. So just to answer a question that you didn't ask, but I'll answer it. When you see Miami again, is she banned from capping? No, she's coming back as well.
Gotcha. Great. And I know a lot of times, and I don't know if you can answer this, but whenever that's so fucked up. Whenever there's a for example,
but I was there.
The recent Salt and Pepper biopic, the recent Wendy Williams, biopic as well. With those, before we get there, let me get this out.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna get to yours. So with that, what happens is, you'll look on like, A Good Day New York, Breakfast Club, so on and so on forth. They do like media runs. With these battlers, being as though it's said that, there can be more promo wise, do you all actually encourage or put in the contract, like do media runs? We need to see you here, there, to kind of get and build and increase the amount of viewership that you can actually possibly get at these events?
The ladies in Queen of the Ring, on my side, I can speak for my side, you know what I'm saying? They really don't have no problem on promoting or marketing. They love to do what they do, you know what I'm saying? Because they're proud of what they do. You understand? So I don't have to come down on them about marketing and promoting. But you got to remember also, it's self-explanatory. We're in a pandemic.
Right.
It's a quarantine. So there ain't too many companies open to go to a radio station or go to a platform where they can promote and market the event. It's just unfortunate. But, via virtual, we can do that. And we've done that time and time again, for any event that we did for Caffeine and stuff like that. We've been on big shows like Sway in the Morning.
Well, no. I don't even mean in terms of like that. I just mean like battle rap media wise. You get what I'm saying?
Battle rap media wise. As far as talking to the battle rap media?
Correct.
Well, shout out to the bloggers, you know what I'm saying? One thing I like that they do cover the things that they feel like that's that they like that will shape the culture up and stuff. There's not too many bloggers actually do interviews if you will. But the ones that do, they cover that. You know what I'm saying? They cover that. I understand your question. But one thing I need to tell the media is reach out to the ladies to get an interview, because they feel like as if y'all don't like them or want to interview them and stuff like that. They feel like y'all more interested in the men than you are the women in battle rap. And they just stay, you know, idle, or they just don't do what they do. So, are you doing sign language to Uncle Rob?
I am. I told him. I didn't even think you could see me, but I told him every time I try to take a picture of him nodding off, he pops the fuck up. So it's like I can't even get the picture. But go ahead. Sorry.
What picture? You talking about me?
No, of him nodding off or whatever. Like, yeah.
Yo, Uncle Rob, you out there? Brother Rob, you out there nodding off? You like that?
I'm sleepy, man.
Man, this interview is boring, man.
No, it ain't.
Yo,
true.
man.
I had a long couple
Cut
of
his
days.
mic off. He's boring. Cut his mic off, yo.
I had a long couple of days, and ain't got nothing to do with you, man.
You look like a long couple of days, man.
And what were you gonna say when I said that the biopic? You were gonna say something?
Yo, man, did you see Salt and Pepper? I didn't get to see it. I'm desperately trying to find where I went to Lifetime. They don't got it on the on demand and shit.
If you go to, there's a site, Mr. MR World Premiere, MrWorldPremiere.com.
Right.
You can click on things there. Now, when you actually go to watch something, you'll have to like X out certain windows probably a few times. But once you kind of get it to play, it shows and it's all commercial free.
Don't promote something like that ever again.
Well, this was something that was done in the past. I don't know if it's actually taking place.
YouTube hit me for something one time. It was some kind of website that somebody had mentioned. So I'm not.
I hear you.
Let's not do that.
I hear you. Gotcha.
Text them.
Okay. So yeah.
So you don't want to go to the website, the 1, 2, 3.
But before we get out of here, Debo, is there anything that you want to clear up, whether it be, towards me, the show, the, state of female battle rap, Queen of the Ring, so on and so forth?
Oh, and just for the record, I was hearing you saying how media don't reach out to the girls. This guy.
I'm not talking about all media. You know what I'm talking about. Knock it off.
You gotta be specific, because you said.
Knock it off, brother Rob. Knock it off. Not 15 minutes of fame always reaches out to the ladies and get interviews from them.
I ain't talking about just 15 minutes of fame. I'm talking about queens of battle rap. This is the hardest working man in show business.
Well, I said that earlier, but my brother said he'd seen me earlier. Tell him I appreciate what he do for the ladies and giving them a platform to say what they say. So watch your mouth, brother Rob.
No, it's not you. I'm not directing that towards you. Really, it's just he reaches out to a lot of girls, but it's like they don't respond, or you know what I mean. Like he tries, So we'll see what happens.
Listen, it's like they say that I'm the only person in the world that was able to do what the hell I do and shit like that. I sound like a real egotistical guy right now, but it's just fortitude, man. It's just not keep knocking at their door, man, and try to get what you can get to make it happen. One thing for sure I know is when I was able to make Queen, it was harder for me in the beginning, but when I was able to make Queen of the Ring super lit, they was just knocking at my door as opposed to me knocking on their door to get the battle and stuff like that. So, one wasn't built in the day, man. You got a great platform, and people will come out and definitely do what they do, man. I'm going to definitely try to do my job and associate my brand with yours to have more people come out and do what they do to get interviews and stuff and sit at the table and kick it with you, man, because I enjoy your brand. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy a lot of those interviews and stuff. Even the bad ones that go crazy on me, I don't call them bad, but even the ones that go at me, I'll be sitting back here and laugh like, look at this bullshit, look at this lying ass bullshit going on. Yeah.
Well, you said you did. You said you only watched the clips, so you ain't watching the full thing, but you gotta watch the full thing.
That one I didn't, because I got that one. I seen a clip, you know what I'm saying? But prior, like I seen the Dawn Lady joint, I seen I seen Jada's rant, you know what I'm saying? I seen Shuni's joint, I seen a couple of joints, man. I'm here.
Well, we appreciate you, my man.
Yo, listen, the revolution won't be televised, sir.
Yes, it will.
It will? Oh, okay.
Man, we in a fucking social media era. Everything is fucking
Everything is televised
now, man.
Okay.
It's a sad thing, though.
Okay.
Everything ain't supposed
man.
to be televised.
Yeah. But slowly but surely, we have a more female. I hate that word. Excuse me, I'm using female. I'm sorry. Slowly but surely we have a more women platform, man. And I can't. I don't want that sounds egotistical too. I'm trying to do the best I can to the best of my ability. I'm not as fluent as I used to be like 10 years ago when I was all gun ho jumping out of trees and having girls, you know what I'm saying, sign up to battle and shit like that all day, every day. But because I'm in a different bracket as far as when I'm doing this stuff, I can't be the scout, the owner, the go-to guy all the time, you know what I'm saying? I try to sometimes find people that can scout, but for some reason, people just either not interested or it doesn't go as hard as I used to go when I was first moving around trying to get girls to battle and shit like that. So it's a work in progress, man. It's a work in progress, but I'm proud of where we are today. Trust me when I tell you, because let somebody try this shit now. Watch how hard it is to even do a female anything. A women's battle league, anything. It's very hard.
Mm-hmm.
I had people try and quit and tell me how hard it was and thought I was playing around when I say, yo, it's a crazy world.
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't believe me and they would go, So if you're asking the question, which you didn't, on how it made me successful in doing what I'm doing, I just do business and I stick to my guns. And I'm not getting no sexual harassment lawsuits, and I'm not trying to run down on girls saying, yo, suck this and do this, let's agree, you know what I'm saying? Give me a number. I'm not doing none of that. I don't care to do none of that. My biggest thing is to respect these women and watch and give them a platform that they can shine on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard enough being a woman. It's doubly hard to being a black woman. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just here to give them a platform so they can shine on. Yes, I'm going to have a couple of bad apples. I'm going to have a couple of girls that's going to say crazy shit out their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the price you pay for doing stuff like this. I'm not saying price you pay. That's not a good. Oh no, it just comes with the territory.
It comes with the territory. Mm-hmm.
That's it. It comes with the territory, and I'm here for it. At times I'll be wanting to quit. I'll be, yo, fuck this shit. I ain't doing this shit no more. I'll be lying. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is attached to me to the day I die. God forbid I won't die until I'm like 105.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But
so
we don't be doing this.
This is about to go out, but once again, for anybody, February 13th, Caffeine. If you don't have the app, get the app. Kings versus Queens, Part 2. Once again, Vixen the Assassin versus Loso. Miss Hustle versus Averb. First Lady Flames versus JC. Official versus Tay Rock. And who am I missing? Coffee versus T-Top. So if you're able to, make sure you download the app. It is free, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I feel like it's actually going to go out. Thank you for taking the time to do the show. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome. You don't necessarily have to come to clean shit up, but you know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome just to come to promote, anything that you all actually have kind of, going on.
Okay. Yes, I will. Thank you. I appreciate your platform and I appreciate the invitation and everything, man. I will do that. Likewise.
So you have a good one. Glad to see you're safe from the accident. Can't wait for the event, February 13th. For everybody that tuned in, I would normally name all y'all. There were questions that y'all have for Debo. Sorry. We'll get them answered though. But all y'all take care. I'm scared that this is going to time out. I can't even shout out.
For the record, Brother Rod's a shyster. Leave his platform now. Go somewhere. Don't come back next week. He's a shyster. All right, fellas. Thank you, man. I appreciate
Not a problem. Thank you. Have a good one.
Salute. Yes, sir.
You can cut it because I feel like I'm scared. It's my fault. I came so fucking late. Fucking traffic. This is why I actually got to get